On behalf of Superintendent Dr. Jim Rollins, Athletics Director Wayne Stellick, the staff, the students, and the alumni of Springdale High School, it is my pleasure to welcome you to this presentation of the Bulldogs Sports Network. Hi again, everybody. Zach Arns joining you from Bentonville High School on a cold or rainy night here in Northwest Arkansas for some more 7A West Conference action. Tonight, our Springdale Bulldogs take on the Bentonville Tigers. Tonight is a special night here in Bentonville. My good friend Lynn Gregson, former broadcast partner in a previous life, is going to join us. He is a noted basketball junkie, all-around good guy, and we're not going to hold the fact that he's an Alabama fan against him. Well, buddy, it's nice to have you. It's nice to see you again. I haven't seen you in forever, but last time we were together, we were doing football. But tonight, 7A West basketball. By the way, welcome to the 7A West Conference. I think we're going to have a good time tonight.
Well, first of all, thanks, Zach, for asking me and allowing me to come do this tonight. I'm very excited. I've been in this particular gymnasium a couple times. The atmosphere in the 7A is incredible. I think we're going to see that tonight with these two teams particularly. I think there's a lot on the line in the girls' game tonight. So, and we'll get to that a little bit, but I think there's going to be a lot of excitement because there is something positioning in the conference standings is on the line tonight.
Springdale girls come in 12-5 overall, 3-0 in the conference, seeking their first 4-0 conference start since 2002. So 3-0 for the first time since 2005. They're going to take on a very good Bentonville team, comes in 12-4 overall, 2-1 in the conference. And you know, Lynn, you've watched a little bit of Bentonville. Tell us a little bit about the Bentonville girls.
Well, the one thing about Bentonville is they're definitely a team that that Springdale will have to attack. I think that the style of play is going to be a contrast, and I think that's going to be a help to Springdale if they can control the tempo of the game. Second thing is this Bentonville team took Northside into overtime. Northside with their Texas A&M signee Aaliyah Jackson, they went into overtime with them. Northside sitting at 18-1. Only loss was the team out of state. So that tells you right there that Bentonville is for real. As much as that win over Fayetteville meant last week, which I know was
it was a big game.
It had to just be just totally stoked to come out with that win. This Bentonville team will be for real tonight for Springdale.
Well, you mentioned Northside. The one thing about the 7A West Conference is you never get a night off. Northside comes to Bulldog Gymnasium on Friday. We'll have that game live at 6 o'clock. But you talk about pushing tempo and controlling tempo. Something Springdale does very well is they push with Chastity Owens, Kiera Lang. These are two that like to push the basketball up the floor. Springdale's a high-scoring team. They're going to shoot a lot of threes. They're going to play great defense. And, it's sort of a contrast in styles because Bentonville doesn't play that way.
No, they don't, and they'll try to. As you watch them here, as they work, and they're really trying to work the ball, get inside. There's if they have that three open, they'll pop it. But I think that's tonight where the more transition baskets that Springdale can get, the better it's going to be tonight for Springdale.
Well, it is a huge night here. We'll have the boys' game that follows right after this. And, just a side note while we're talking basketball, the Bentonville boys played in Springfield, Massachusetts last night, lost to St. Anthony's out of New Jersey by 22. So we'll talk about that here in just a little bit. One of their best players is hurt and not going to play tonight. But right now, you and I have talked all week about this. This is the main event here. The boys' game is sort of the nightcap. The girls' game, two of the top teams in the 7A West. This is for position as we move into February and towards March and tournament time. These are two teams with big dreams.
Oh, they are, and for Springdale, they're hitting some of their biggest games in the early part of their conference slate. So tonight, they just need to carry that on, and that has to. When you win a big game like they did last week, that momentum carries, the confidence carries, and you begin to say, hey, you know what? Yeah, it's been 2002 since we've been 4-0 in conference. We can do this. We're going to set something for future, for the future of Springdale by what we do tonight.
Well, Lynn and I will be back with the starting lineups in the tap. You are watching Springdale Bulldog basketball on the Bulldogs Sports Network.
Hello, I'm Michael Flowers.
And I'm Joanne Bauer.
YouthBridge is proud to partner with Fox 24 News to help stop bullying.
We want to stop this problem at its source, Michael, and that is why we asked classrooms throughout the region to produce a 20-second video with an anti-bullying message.
Voting will then be open to the public, and the winning classroom will win a $500 gift card presented by YouthBridge. Go to NWA homepage, click on contest, and enter your video on the anti-bullying page.
YouthBridge and Fox 24 News thank area schools for their support in bringing anti-bullying awareness to our area.
We came to Arvest Bank to see what makes it different. It's a community bank that really reaches out to the customers to make them feel special. I feel special every time I come in here.
They want to be involved in the community and want to be part of the community.
They support our university, our athletic department.
They've told us that they could have a fleet of volunteers there to help this year if we needed.
I see them at a lot of our Hispanic community events that we do.
I can't think of another bank in the city that has such a big community presence as Arvest.
Arvest Bank, our customers say it best.
Olive Garden's Buy One, Take One is back.
But not for long.
Starting at $12.99. Join us tonight for your choice of irresistible entrees, like rich and creamy smoked mozzarella chicken bursting with Italian cheese and sun-dried tomatoes, plus unlimited garden salad and warm breadsticks. Then take home another entree free, like fettuccine Alfredo. It's 2 delicious nights of togetherness for one low price. Buy one, take one, starting at $12.99. Olive Garden, we're all family here. Now order Olive Garden to go online.
All-in-one labor delivery recovery rooms. Level 3 neonatal ICU with 24/7 on-site coverage by neonatology physicians or neonatal nurse practitioners. The area's only medical staff with a maternal fetal medicine specialist for high-risk pregnancies. Over 53,000 bundles of joy delivered. If you're expecting, you can expect more from us. The birthplace of wow. To learn more or to find a physician, visit northwesthealth.com/babies.
And welcome back to Tiger Arena on the campus of Bentonville High School, where we are getting set for some 7A West Conference action between the undefeated in-conference Springdale girls and the Bentonville girls. Springdale girls currently in first place alone after the big win over Fayetteville Friday night. That was on the heels of a huge win over HAR-BER on Monday night. And, Lynn, you said it during the break. I mean, the excitement here in the 7A is just unbelievable, and every game may be bigger than the next.
Yeah, and the one thing about these two teams tonight, they do have a common opponent. They both have played Conway and lost by score-wise. Now, I haven't seen the games, but lost score-wise in similar fashion. I think this is a matchup as far as talent and being able to keep this game close, very similar. But I think you and I talked about it early on. I think style, who's ever able, using a football term, to impose their will, I think is going to be the one that kind of, takes that lead and makes the other play catch up.
Well, this is going to be a lot like two fighters in the middle of the ring, just exchanging punches. Whoever imposes their will, as you say, their style on the other one, I think it's going to be all right. Well, we're about 30 seconds away here. Here's the quick programming note. We will have the boys' game about 20 minutes after the conclusion of the girls' game, and then on Friday night, we've got Northside coming to town, another huge tilt. We'll have that on the Bulldog Sports Network as well. We'll talk about that as the night goes on. Lynn and I will be right back after the break. You are watching Springdale Bulldog basketball on the Bulldog Sports Network.
Do you need new tires? Do you want a price match guarantee? Do you want to wait in a newly renovated waiting room? Do you want tire services at any time with no appointment? Then Tire Tracks is the place for you. With our price match guarantee and the largest inventory of new and used tires in the area, we have tires for every budget. Tire Tracks, Northwest Arkansas's largest independent tire dealer.
Chevrolet has the longest lasting, most dependable full-size trucks on the road. And at Everett Chevrolet, we think the slogan, "Find New Roads," couldn't be more at home than in beautiful Northwest Arkansas. The 2015 Silverado has the most fuel-efficient gas V8 ever, perfect for those long drives in the country. And for those new roads that are hard to find, Silverado's rugged power will pull you through. Family-owned, customer-friendly, Everett Chevrolet in Springdale.
When accidents happen, our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge can mean less waiting and faster care. The 30 minutes or less ER service pledge at Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale.
First Security is here. Only here. So that means we're here, here, and here. Even here. And definitely here. Because here is where we want to be. For you. First Security Bank. Only in Arkansas.
Hometown. That word still means something here. It means we're neighbors. we do the right thing. We care about your family. And you deserve the very best every time you walk in the front door. HAR-BER, hometown fresh.
Hi, I'm Susie Everett. Here at Everett.
And we welcome you back to Tiger Arena on the campus of Bentonville High School. The starting lineup tonight for Bentonville will start with Lexi Hernandez, Lauren Hargis in the backcourt, Maren Johnston, Madison Britton, and Ashley Birch up front. For Springdale, it's the usual five. It's Maya Hood, Desiree Mack, Chastity Owens, Kiara Lang, and then Anna Gaddison. So we are ready for basketball. Looks like it's going to be number 20, Maren Johnston, will jump center for Bentonville.
Well, I don't know if you noticed, Zach, during the introduction of the teams, the size. We didn't have the list of the size. I mean, they've got the 2 6-footers and a 5'10" and a 5'9". Good size for Bentonville, but I think we match up pretty well with them with Springdale. And the speed of the game, let's see how that goes.
Here we go. Chastity Owens going to come away with it for Springdale. Springdale's going to take the first possession. That's Kiara with the basketball over to Chaz. Chaz going to get the pick from Maya over to Anna. Anna foul trouble quick last Friday. Anna Gaddison shot no good. Rebound. It's going to go out of bounds to Bentonville.
Bentonville basketball.
Good attack that time to the basket. Go ahead and trying to set that tempo. Wasn't going to wait around, just went right to the basket.
When you and I were talking earlier this week, I told you Anna is just pure speed. Every time she gets the basketball, it is just everything's full throttle with her.
That's Hargis bringing it down for Bentonville.
Desiree and Anna with the trap. Good look over there to Lexi Hernandez. Shot on the way, good. Madison Britton with the basket.
They got him. It looked like the trap was going to work there for a minute, but they broke it pretty quickly, left their Britton alone, and she was able to get the easy basket.
And a nice backdoor cut to Maya. She'll lose control of it, and away comes Bentonville with the basketball, and that's Lauren Hargis with the basketball. Quickly ahead to Lexi Anderson. Anna Gaddison with the steal. Up floor quickly, Chaz Owens.
Yes!
Good! Chastity Owens with Springdale's first points. We are tied at 2.
Bentonville that time had a chance for a fast break point, wasn't able to convert. There's a steal.
Desiree Mack with the steal. Desiree set sail for the basket. Desiree's jump shot, good.
That's a tough shot to make. Coming there, there was a player in her face. She was able to do it, boy, quickly on the court.
Lexi down the floor. She's going to get fouled. Looks like they're going to get the first one on Maya Hood.
Foul on Springdale, number 12, Maya Hood.
It just feels like these two teams just sort of feeling each other out here. We're a minute and 22 seconds into the game, 4-2 our score. At the line for Bentonville, number 10, Lexi Hernandez.
Checking for Springdale, number 50.
Her first shot good. Checking in for Springdale.
Replacing number 12.
Ryan Goodsell. Maya Hood's going to take a seat after picking up her first personal foul. Foul trouble's been an issue for Springdale here the first couple of games in conference. Hernandez second shot good, and we're tied at 4.
Well, she went right at her that time. Really wasn't bad defense, just she was able to get her, Hernandez able to get her body against her and picked up the foul.
Guerra with the basketball over to Anna. Top of the key, watched by Hernandez. Dropped it down to Goodsell. Goodsell's pass out of bounds. Intended for Chastity Owens. Bentonville take over. The turnovers have been a problem for Springdale here in the first couple of games.
Springdale going to apply the pressure full court right out of the box here.
This is their game. Speed and pressure is their game.
It's kind of a man that, well, they kind of trapped there. And
Bentonville breaks the press. That's Madison Britton with the basketball. Quick pass over to Hernandez. She fakes the three. Nice bounce pass underneath. Ball's on the floor. And I believe we're going to get a jump ball. And we can't see the possession arrow. Possession arrow favors Bentonville, so the ball will stay on that end of the floor.
That time, number 20 for Bentonville, Maren Johnson, unable to hold on to the pass. And
Britton will inbound. Guerra almost picks that one off. That's Hargis. Over to Maren Johnson. Shot no good. Ryan Goodsell in there fighting for the rebound. They're going to say Bentonville basketball.
Yeah, she was in there fighting for the rebound, just not able to bring it down, tapped it out. Bentonville keeps possession.
5:58 to go here, first quarter. Zach Arns, Lynn Gregson joining you from Tiger Arena here in Bentonville. It's Britton out top, watched by Desiree. Cut off by Ryan Goodsell. Back to Hargis. Hargis watched by Kiera.
Well, she's kind of scooted there. She could have been a
Johnson,
walk.
Shot no good. Rebound, Anna Gaddison. Here comes Springdale.
Does she look like she shuffled her feet, no call, and Springdale gets the ball?
Anna, and they're going to get her for the travel.
Traveling violation, Bentonville basketball.
Checking in for Springdale, number 11, Haley Dugan.
Replacing number 2, Anna Gaddison.
Anna will take a seat. 5:29 to go here, first quarter, 4-4 our score. If you're just joining us and on your way up here, the boys will follow about 20 minutes after this game. That's Hargis with the basketball, watched by Chaz Owens. Good battle going on underneath with Kiera Lang.
Nice job by Hargis, but not able to convert that, and that's good for the Bulldogs.
Chaz comes down with it. She'll get it up to Kiera. Kiera with a quick three. Shot, no good. Rebound pulled away by Britton. Bentonville looks to push.
Yeah, she walked. Yep, they got it that time.
Good play there by Haley Dugan, forcing another turnover. All Haley does is force turnovers. It's 5 seconds. It's shuffling your feet. She's just that. She's that kind of player. Does all the little things.
Looks like Hood's going to come back in for the.
Maya going to check back in for Desiree. It's kind of a disjointed start here at the beginning. Both teams sort of just feeling each other out. Feels like a big game. That's Chaz. Back to Kiera.
Well, right now, both defenses doing a pretty good job.
There's a drive baseline. Good shot. And we're going to get a foul.
That was on Hernandez.
Hernandez going to pick up her first foul. That'll send Chaz to the line to shoot 2.
First Bentonville team foul, so both teams only have 1 foul. We're about halfway through the first quarter. So as good as the defenses are, there's not a lot of fouls and not a lot of scoring going on either.
Springdale's had foul trouble here in the last couple of games. So Springdale off to a good start in that regard. Chaz first shot, good. Chaz now with 3 in the game. Chastity Owens' second shot on the way, good. 4:24 to go, first quarter. Springdale up 6-4. This is Murch with the basketball, watched by Chastity Owens. She's going to get down on the block. Shots good.
Wow, get that coast to coast that time, Zach. Got to get in front of her. Can't let her just get that easy of a basket.
Springdale looks to push. Maya Hood. Her shot's no good. Rebound by Murch. Hargis looks to push. Up to Britton. Britton with a pass over to Lexi Hernandez. She tries to save it and does to Hargis. There's Hargis. She's going to drive down the blocks. Her shot's no good. Altered by Ryan Goodsell.
Look at that, quick hands.
We're going to get a scrum on the floor, and I believe we're going to get a timeout, Bentonville.
Wow, you got to have possessions to get a timeout.
We'll take the timeout with them. 3:41 to go here. First quarter, 6-6 our score. You're watching Springdale Bulldog basketball on the Bulldogs Sports Network.
Welcome home to Lindsay Living. From value-packed basic apartments with appliances and washers and dryers to resort-style apartment living on golf courses with fabulous amenities, you'll love where you live and play. Visit lindsaymanagement.com to apply online and see photos, rates, and floor plans for all locations we manage throughout Arkansas and in surrounding states.
And welcome back to Tiger Arena on the campus of Bentonville High School. Zach Arns, Lynn Gregson joining you. 6-6 our score, 3:41 to go first quarter. Glad you're with us here on a Tuesday night on the Bulldogs Sports Network. On the floor for Springdale, Ryan Goodsell, Kiera Lang, Anna Gaddison, Maya Hood, and Haley Dugan. For Bentonville, Hargis, Britton, Murch, Hernandez, and Johnston. So the original 5 on the floor for Bentonville.
Yeah, I don't recall a substitution yet for Bentonville. They may have had one, but I don't recall it.
That's Argus with the basketball. Back to Hernandez. Britton
Good.
watched by Haley Dugan. Her wild shot, no good. Rebound by Johnston. Her shot, no good. Maya Hood pulls it down. Springdale looks to push. Here comes Kiera. Kiera with the kick to Anna. Anna for three. In and out. And looks like Kiera's going to come down with a rebound. Her first of the night. Nice pass to Maya. Maya drives. Shot, no good. It's a good work on the glass there by Springdale, just not able to come away with the basket.
Goodsell last time, Goodsell last time down the floor did a nice job of defense, able to get in front. The bad thing was that time she was away from the basket. They got an easy second shot, not able to get it. Fortunate for us, and so we were able to get the ball back. But boy, I tell you what, Goodsell did a nice job in there in the paint defensively.
Krista Clark checks in for Bentonville. Desiree Mack back in for Springdale. 2:55 to go, first quarter. Oh, almost intercepted there by Haley Dugan. Britton comes away with it. Boy, Springdale's getting really close to some of these passes. Here comes Clark. Her pass over to Britton. Britton going to drive the lane. Shot no good. Rebound, Desiree Mack.
Boy, they're making them work hard. Bentonville not able to get good shots. That's good defense by the Bulldogs.
Nice stutter there by Kiera. Tries to pass for Maya. Go out of bounds off the Bentonville defender.
Checking in for Bentonville, number 15, Abby Roberts.
Abby Roberts checks in for Bentonville. Lexi Hernandez will sit down. Checking back in for Springdale, Chastity Owens.
Number 24, Chastity Owens.
She'll check in for Haley.
Haley Dugan.
Springdale has excelled on inbounds plays. Anna going to drive. Shot up, no good. Rebound, Maya Hood clears some space. Maya up and in.
Like the way she made some space for herself, get a good shot. Bulldogs take a 8-6 lead.
Maya off to a good start on the glass. Not really a surprise if you watch Springdale this year. Maya's she's a great rebounder.
Good defense
Kiera
again.
Lang with the steal. Here comes Springdale. Kiera looks to push. She's going to go coast to coast. Shot good.
They're gonna
get. Looks like they're gonna get Kiera for a foul. Aaron Johnston comes down with the rebound.
Foul on Springdale, number 5, Kiera Lang.
Thing I like about Kiera that time, she got in lanes, kept her base, just able to stand there, wait, good defense, no foul call. Then she picks up a foul on the other end.
A little nickel and dime foul on the other end. So Bentonville will inbound down 2. That's Britton with the basketball. She's watched by Chastity.
Wow, what a push off.
Lang. Anna almost picked that one off. Abby Roberts just checked in for Bentonville. Little backdoor cut there. Johnson comes away with it. Springdale's got her pinned underneath the basket. Tries the wraparound pass. No good. Chastity Owens away with it. Here comes Chastity. Pull-up jumper is no good, but they're going to get the foul.
That's going to be on Krista Clark.
That'll be her first.
Team's second foul. And again, Springdale, great defense tonight. And Bentonville not able to get good shots. Springdale really making them work to get anything off.
I mentioned how nice it is having you here tonight. Chastity Owens' first shot, good. Checking in for Bentonville, Avery Hughes. She'll replace number 30, Madison Britton. Springdale up 3. Cassidy's second shot's on the way. Rattles around and in.
She's now 4 for 4 from the free throw line. Free throws can be very, very important in the game that's going to probably be tight like this one tonight.
Maya Hood with the deflection. Ball's going to go to Bentonville. 1:18 to go, first quarter. 10-6 our score.
Zach, that was close to going off of the Bentonville player that time. It was tipped. I thought she may have tipped it, but it's going to go out and Bentonville's going to retain the ball.
One of the things Springdale does very well is they do close passing lanes very quickly. They are athletic, they are fast, and they make those passes. I mean, you've got to get the ball in a passing lane, or they're going to take it the other way. There's an example of it, Chastity Owens.
And what appeared for a second there to number 15, Abby Roberts, it looked like there was going to be a good pass in there. Springdale able to close that passing lane, as you said, and knocks the ball away.
So Bentonville will inbound. It's Avery Hughes with the basketball. She's watched by Anna. And turnover Bentonville. So 59 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Springdale up 10-6. They're going to get the basketball here. And, in normal high school play, you'd expect them to maybe milk the clock a little bit, work for the last shot. Not this team. Nope, that's not the way they're wired. It's push, push, push. So here comes Kiera. Kiera going to break her down. Kiera with a bounce pass over to Anna. Anna, spin move. Back to Chaz.
That was a good decision to back that out. She saw she didn't have anything else, able to get it back out to Chaz.
Chaz into Desiree. Desiree on the block. Nice pass to Chastity Owens. Good!
Yes!
Great two-man game by Desiree Mack and Chastity Owens, and Springdale pushes their lead to 6.
Chastity Owens with 8 points already in the game.
They got her pinned.
And
Here comes Kiera. They've got numbers if they want them. Dump it to Chaz. Shot no good. Rebound Desiree. Taken away by Bentonville. Anna Gaddison hustling back. Cuts off Marion Johnson.
Wait a minute.
And they're going to get a foul. I believe that's on Anna.
They're going to give her 2 shots. That looked like that could have been on the floor. They're going to give her 2 shots here. I'll try not to criticize the refs too much, Zach, but that, to me, they got her on the floor. She hadn't even got up to take the shot yet, but she is going to go to the line, and Bentonville's going to have a chance at 3.9 to close that 6-point lead.
Marion Johnson goes to the line. She's got no points in the game. Her first free throw of the night is good. Checking in for Springdale, Ryan Goodsell and Haley Dugan. Maya and Anna will sit down.
Also for the Tigers, number 10, Lexi Hernandez, replacing number 15, Abby Roberts.
Johnson's second free throw is good. So 12-8 our score, 3.9 seconds to go. Here comes Kiera. You're going to take it, and off the backboard and no good. So, after 1 quarter of play, our score 12-8. You're watching Springdale Bulldog basketball on the Bulldogs Sports Network.
Helping your family stay healthy and active is what we're all about at Northwest Physicians. And we're expanding to meet the needs of our growing community. Today, you'll find more than 40 convenient locations throughout Northwest Arkansas, including primary care, specialty, and urgent care clinics, so we're always close by when you need us. To find the location nearest you, visit nw-physicians.com.
This is Jack. And this
I am starving!
is Jack's appetite. It's never satisfied.
I'm hungry. Seriously, dude? What?
Then Jack's mom started serving Tyson Anytizer snacks. With all white meat and lots of protein, they're the only snacks that make Jack's appetite disappear. Tyson Anytizer snacks. Consider snacking solved.
And welcome back to Tiger Arena here at Bentonville High School. 12-8 our scores. We start the second quarter.
Well, Zach, I'll tell you that Springdale, good first quarter, got the lead, had a chance to go up 8 there. They got the ball inside, may have gotten a foul, didn't get called for them, then flipped it the other side, and instead of being an 8-point lead, it's 4. But again, good start for the Lady Bulldogs. And really, we talked about, I think the style of the Bulldogs has been the play so far.
Jazz will inbound on the floor for Springdale. Kiera, Chastity Owens, Ryan Goodsell, Desiree Mack, and Haley Dugan. There's Haley in the corner. Thought about the 3. Back to Desiree. Desiree going to drive baseline. Her shot's good. Desiree Mack.
Nice pull-up jumper there by Mack. Gives the Lady Bulldogs 6-point lead.
Desiree now with 4 in the game. Lexi Hernandez, her shot no good. Rebound Haley Dugan, and we're going to get a foul. That's going to go against, I believe that's Hargis.
It is Hargis.
Foul on Bentonville, number 11, Lauren.
That'll be her first.
Team foul number 3 against the Tigers.
Team foul number 3 for Bentonville. So if you're just joining us, 14-8 our score, 7:30 to go here in the second quarter. I'm glad you're with us on a cold and snow, rainy, sleet night here in Northwest Arkansas. It's Desiree Mack on the block. Her shot's good. Desiree Mack turnaround jumper's good. Desiree's got 6 and Springdale's up 8.
Now Bentonville trying to push the action. Both times they've come down, and the player that's brought the ball, notice that last 2 times the player brought it down, tried to get the easy basket. Both times missed.
Bentonville will inbound. Haley Dugan, the last player to touch the basketball. So of Springdale's 16 points. Chastity and Desiree have combined for 14. Not unusual. There's Clark.
2-point basket, number 34.
Nice up and good.
Nice take that time by Clark for the Lady Tigers.
There's Haley into Ryan. She'll lose control of it, taken away by Krista Clark. Bentonville down 6, looking to cut that lead. Here comes Hargis down the baseline, clear lane.
She got the baseline that time, unable to cut her off. She gets the easy layup, down to a 4-point lead.
Desiree for 3, shot.
Hey, there we go, bottom! That's the first 3-pointer of the game for either team.
I've missed you.
Hey, it's the first one of the game by either team. We haven't seen a lot of outside shots, so there's been a couple.
Not to this point. Springdale's lead grows to 7 after the Desiree Mack 3-pointer. Shot on the way, no good. Rebound, Kiera Lang, and here comes Springdale.
Really pushing it up the court.
Kiera back to Haley. Haley going to fake the three. They're going to call her for traveling.
Traveling violation. Bentonville basketball.
Tough call.
Back for the Bulldogs. Number 2.
Checking in for Springdale, number 2, Anna Gaddison. And Maya Hood's going to check back in for Desiree. Desiree's going to leave with 9 points, leading the Bulldogs here in the first half.
The other player for the Bulldogs that has points, Maya Hood, she's got 2.
Here comes Springdale looking to up the pressure a little bit. Good backdoor cut to Hernandez. She thought better of it. Clark's going to shoot the 3-pointer. Her shot's no good. Rebound, Ryan Goodsell. It's tapped to, I believe that is number 35, Bailey Byford.
Going to get a foul.
They're going to get a foul underneath. They're calling for 2 shots. Who's the foul on?
Foul on Springdale, number 50, Ryan.
They're going to call Ryan for the foul. That'll be her first. At the line, Lexi Hernandez.
14 fouls with 5:45 to go here in the first half, and Hernandez makes the free throw. She's 3 of 3. No, I don't know, no free throws have been missed yet either. Both teams perfect from the line so far.
Checking in for Springdale, number 33, Sarah Vogel.
I said that trying to jinx Hernandez.
Hernandez, second shot on the way.
It works!
There we go. Rebound by Ryan Goodsell, and here comes Springdale up to Sarah. Sarah, nice pass into Maya Hood. Maya splits the double team to Ryan, and they're going to call her for traveling.
You know, it's okay to do a head fake, refs. I mean, if you're not moving the feet.
Taking back in for Bentonville, number 20, Marin Johnston. Bailey Byford will check out for Bentonville. Springdale with a 6-point lead, 5:38 to go here, second quarter. Anna with a near steal. That's Britton with the basketball over to Hargis. Backdoor cut to Britton. First shot on the way, good.
Nice. That was a good job that time because, you know, we had Hood in front of her, but not able. She just made a good shot that time. 3-pointer.
Goodsell's shot in and out. Rebound grabbed by Hargis. Here comes Bentonville.
Ooh, that's dangerous right there. Lucky we didn't get a, as you said, nickel and dime foul. Lead's been as big as 8, down to 4 right now. Lady Bulldogs haven't scored since the 3-pointer. Nice take by Hargis. Good.
Lauren Hargis with her 6th point of the night. Springdale's lead down to 2. Here's Anna Gaddison, quick jumper, good. Anna Gaddison with a nice response.
Good answer that time. First basket of the night for Gaddison.
And we've got a timeout. Springdale, 4:40 to go here, second quarter, 21-17 our score. Watching Springdale Bulldog basketball on the Bulldogs Sports Network.
First Security is here. Only here. So that means we're here, here, and here. Even here. And definitely here. Because here is where we want to be for you. First Security Bank, only in Arkansas.
And we welcome you back to Tiger Arena on the campus of Bentonville High School. 21-17 our score, 4:40 to go here in the first half. Bentonville had just cut Springdale's lead down to 2. Anna Gaddison with a quick response. On the floor for Springdale, you've got Kiara Lang, Maya Hood, Ryan Goodsell, Chastity Owens, and Haley Dugan. Here comes Britton. It's Krista Clark. She's going to shoot a three-pointer. Shot's no good. A rebound by Clark. Good follow of her own shot. Kiera with the steal. Nice play there by Kiera Lang.
Very good step in there and steal that pass.
Good crossover, spin move by Kiera. Shot's good!
Nice job!
Lang. Kiera with her first 2 of the game. And right back comes Bentonville. Shot's no good. Maya Hood with the rebound. Foul called, but Springdale's going to get to keep the basketball. Checking back in for Springdale, number 25, Desiree Mack. Desiree with 9 in the game. Chastity's got 8. Those are the big scores thus far for Springdale. We go under 4 minutes to go here, second quarter, 23-17. It's Kiera with the basketball. Kiera going to try for 3. Kiera's shot, in and out, rebound. Chastity Owens, Chaz throws it back up, no good. Rebound, Desiree Mack. Good work underneath Desiree Mack.
Excellent job. Springdale gets 3 chances that time. When you get 3 chances and you're that close to the basket, that's good basketball. And your percentage of scoring on your time down, efficiency. Your times down the floor in which you score, Springdale did a nice job that time.
Springdale back up 8. Noticing a lot of backdoor cuts by Bentonville. Most of them are open. They just haven't made the connections yet. There's a shot on the way, no good. Maya Hood with the rebound. Here comes Springdale again. Quick pass up to Chastity Owens. Chaz going to take it. Pull-up jumper, no good.
Out of bounds.
I'd say the ball's out of bounds to Bentonville.
Well, they get the call there. Springdale really, since that, they closed that gap down to 2, and Springdale since then gone on a 6-0 run.
3 minutes to go here in the second quarter. 25-17 our score. That's Hargis with the basketball. She's watched by Chaz Owens. There's Johnston, top of the key. Krista Clark going to drive. Her shot's good. Krista Clark now with 4 in the game. Cuts Springdale's lead down to 6. Here comes Kiera. Kiera back to Chastity Owens. Chaz three-pointer. Go!
Hey, there we go again. You start lighting it up from out there, and that's going to open up that inside game.
Chastity Owens with a 3-point basket. She's got 11 in the game. And another Bentonville turnover is going to give Springdale the basketball. Checking back in for Springdale, number 2, Anna Gaddison.
Replacing number 24.
To replace Chastity Owens.
Also on for the Tigers.
I like the rotation tonight by Coach Hunsucker. A lot of fresh bodies in, a lot of folks being run at Bentonville's point guards. And that can pay dividends here in the second half.
9-point lead, largest lead of the game for Springdale as we approach the 2-minute mark left in the first half.
So on the floor for Springdale's Kiera Lang, Desiree Mack, Haley Dugan, Anna Gaddison, and Maya Hood. That's Haley. She's going to shoot the 3. Haley Dugan! Good! Haley Dugan with a 3-point basket. Her first points of the night. Springdale's pushed their lead to 12.
2 straight 3-pointers for the Lady Bulldogs, stretching that lead out.
That's Hargis. She's going to drive. And they're going to get a foul on the floor. We'll see who that one's on.
Foul on Springdale, number 11.
You get the foul on Dugan. That'll be her first.
It's Bentonville basketball.
Well, the good thing about the foul, that was on the floor second. There's only 5 team fouls, $1:51 left. No, everyone up on the board, 1 foul.
Yeah, and in the last couple of games, Springdale's had foul trouble. So this is that's very good news for Springdale. Shot blocked by Desiree Mack. We've got a block party going on.
Well, I'll tell you what's nice too. Gotta get the ball down there quick.
Hood. Maya's shot no good. Rebound Lexi Hernandez.
Bentonville's taking a few threes, unable to convert, and some of their taller ladies are the ones shooting those threes.
Clark shot no good. Rebound Kiera Lang. Springdale looks to push quickly up to Anna Gaddison. Anna, good move, step in, and they're going to call her for an offensive foul. That's going to be Anna's second.
Just as I was talking about, no one with 2, and now we get a second. on Gaddison.
Ryan and Chastity check back in. Anna and Mile will check out. 1:22 to go here in the first half. 31-19 our score.
12-point lead for the Lady Bulldogs. Boy, it'd be nice to go in with double-digit lead in the halftime.
Argus goes behind the back. She's going to get to the basket, and they're going to call a
jump ball. And
possession arrow favors Bentonville. I think the alternative was a foul there, so we'll take the jump ball.
Well, not only you get that possession, if there's no other possession, then Springdale get to start the second half. Not the worst call for Springdale that time.
Murch will inbound. She can't find anybody. She'll get it into Marin Johnston as we close in on a minute to go here in the first half. That's Lexi Hernandez. Her three-pointer's long. Shot no good. Chastity Owens comes away with it. Springdale's got numbers if they want them. Here comes Chaz with a step in. Chaz shot good. Chastity Owens.
Coast to coast and a 14-point lead. Largest lead of the game.
That's Britton. She's going to drive baseline. Nice move. Shot no good.
Hargis comes in. They're going to get, I believe they're going to get Goodsell.
I believe Ryan's going to pick up the foul. They're going to give 2 shots to Bentonville. 33-19 our score. 46.9 seconds to go here in the first half.
Hargis with 4 points. She's going to line for the first time tonight. Bentonville is 5 of 6 from the line. Make it 6-7.
We'll see how Coach Hunsucker wants to play this here with the last 46.9 seconds. Hargis' second shot's
rattles that one in.
So Springdale with a 12-point lead. As we close in on 40 seconds to go here, first half.
Now looks like
Springdale's going to hold for the last shot or close to the last shot. That's Haley Dugan with the basketball. They'll run this down to about 15 seconds or so, probably get it into Kiera's hands and set up the offense.
Interesting play here by Bentonville not to come out and kind of attack that, just kind of sat back down in their defense.
Yeah, they're not in any sort of foul trouble, so the pressure Springdale would probably be optimum. But here we go, 10 seconds to go. Here's Kiera. She's going to hand to Chastity. Chastity drives down the lane, pull-up jumper. Good!
Nice job off the glass.
Chastity Owens now with 15 in the game. And Springdale's going to go to halftime with a 35-21 lead. Great first half by the Bulldogs. We'll be back in a few minutes. Lynn and I will wrap up the first half, talk about the second half. You're watching Springdale Bulldog basketball on the Bulldogs Sports Network.
The Youth Bridge Bully Buster program is this program that we are pushing through the schools to make increase awareness of bullying in the schools, not just for those who are bullied, but for the bullies. The Youth Bridge Bully Buster program is symbolized in these orange wristbands, and kids can wear them proudly and say that they're going to stand up to bullies and they're going to seek assistance, they're going to seek help, they're going to talk to parents and their teachers to let them know that either they're being victimized by bullies or their friends are being victimized by bullies. These kids are wanting to go to school to get an education. They want to hang out with their friends and they want to feel safe when they go to school. And when they're having challenges with their peers, we need to make sure that not only are the kids who are victims of bullying taken care of, but also to try to see what things that the bullies are needing as far as like social skills training or mentoring or any kind of help or understanding as to what's going on with them. And so with the Youth Bridge Bully Buster campaign, we hope to bring awareness and action to bullying in our school systems.
First Security is here. Only here. So that means we're here, here, and here. Even here. And definitely here. Because here is where we want to be for you. First Security Bank. Only in Arkansas.
We came to Arvest Bank to see what makes it different.
It's a community bank that really reaches out to the customers to make them feel special. I feel special every time I come in here.
They want to be involved in the community and want to be part of the community.
They support our university, our athletic department.
They've told us that they could have a fleet of volunteers there to help this year if we needed.
I see them at a lot of our Hispanic community events that we do.
I can't think of another bank in the city that has such a big community presence as HAR-BER.
HAR-BER Bank. Our customers say it best.
Olive Garden's Buy One, Take One is back.
But not for long.
Starting at $12.99. Join us tonight for your choice of irresistible entrees, like rich and creamy smoked mozzarella chicken bursting with Italian cheese and sun-dried tomatoes, plus unlimited garden salad and warm breadsticks. Then take home another entree free, like fettuccine Alfredo. It's 2 delicious nights of togetherness for one low price. Buy one, take one, starting at $12.99. Olive Garden, we're all family here. Now order Olive Garden to go online.
Welcome home to Lindsay Living. Affordable rates, available on-site management, attitudes of service, and amenities unmatched make residents love where they live and play. From value-packed basic apartments to resort-style living on golf courses, we manage options to fit your needs and wants. Apply online at lindsaymanagement.com for locations throughout Arkansas and in surrounding states.
And we welcome you back to Tiger Arena here on the campus of Bentonville High School, where our halftime score, 35-21, the Lady Bulldogs, impressive in the first half, led by Chastity Owens and her 15 points, Desiree Mack with 11. And, this is your first chance to see the Lady Bulldogs up close and personal. Give us some impressions.
Well, my first impression, very aggressive. Like the style. They push it up the court. And a lot of their points so far tonight have been in the paint. A lot of those points. They've got 3 3-pointers. That doesn't hurt either. And they're shooting a high percentage from 3. They've probably about 50%. I didn't have every shot, but they've made about half the ones they've taken so far. Bentonville, on the other hand, not able to make those 3-pointers. That seems to hurt them. It appears from the way they're watched. I haven't had a chance to see Bentonville play. That's part of their game that's not being executed for them right now. The other thing I'd be very impressed with is, like you had notated, boy, they're really good at closing those passing lanes. And they're disciplined. One of the toughest things is when you're defending someone is not to lean into them or to, go. They're very disciplined at going straight up, forcing those tough shots. Bentonville's had the ball down deep, but because of the defense, the way Springdale's done it, Bentonville not able to convert those shots.
Springdale's half-court defense has been very good in the first half. A lot of Bentonville's points have come out of breaking the press. So I think Coach Hunsucker will take that. If your half-court defense is very solid, Springdale can sort of rely on that going into the second half.
Well, as far as scoring goes in the first half for Bentonville, Alexis Hernandez, 3 of 4 from the line. She's got all of her points from the line. Laura Hargis, she's got 6. She's 2 of 2 from the line. Marin Johnson, she's 2 of 2 from the line. She's got 2 points. Then Madison Britton with 4, Ashley Murch with 2, and Krista Clark with 4.
Clark's been the spark off the bench for Bentonville. She's kind of kept them in the game here.
Well, and you've notated it already, but you've got Chastity Owens, 15 points, 4 of 4 from the line. She's the only one of the Lady Bulldogs to shoot a free throw. Desiree Mack, she's got 11, got one of the 3-pointers, as does Owens. Maya Hood with 2 points, Haley Dugan with a 3, Kiara Lang with 2, Addison Gadsden with 2. So while 2 players are the primary scorers with about over 70% of the points, it's still you've got different players contributing, and that's good.
Still got 2 quarters to go. You've got a 14-point lead, but Bentonville's proven that they can shoot the ball, B, they can break the press, so they're still a very dangerous team. But as long as Springdale keeps playing their game, doesn't get themselves into foul trouble, they should be okay going forward.
Well, I think one of the things also for Springdale is if they continue to play there, if they were a team that kind of stepped out and said, okay, we're going to milk the clock each time down, you would say 14-point lead. Hey, but because they do press, this thing could end up being by 20-something points, or it could really close it down because of the style they play.
Well, Lynn and I will be back in just a couple of minutes. You're watching Springdale Bulldog basketball on the Bulldogs Sports Network.
All-in-one labor delivery recovery rooms, level 3 neonatal ICU with 24/7 on-site coverage by neonatology physicians or neonatal nurse practitioners. The area's only medical staff with a maternal fetal medicine specialist for high-risk pregnancies. Over 53,000 bundles of joy delivered. If you're expecting, you can expect more from us. The birthplace of wow. To learn more or to find a physician, visit northwesthealth.com/babies.
Do you need new tires? Do you want a price match guarantee? Do you want to wait in a newly renovated waiting room? Do you want tire services at any time with no appointment? Then Tire Tracks is the place for you. With our price match guarantee and the largest inventory of new and used tires in the area, we have tires for every budget. Tire Tracks, Northwest Arkansas's largest independent tire dealer.
Hello, I'm Michael Flowers.
And I'm Joanne Bauer.
YouthBridge is proud to partner with Fox 24 News to help stop bullying.
We want to stop this problem at its source, Michael, and that is why we asked classrooms throughout the region to produce a 20-second video with an anti-bullying message.
Voting will then be open to the public, and the winning classroom will win a $500 gift card presented by YouthBridge. Go to NWA homepage, click on contest, and enter your video on the anti-bullying page.
YouthBridge and Fox 24 News thank area schools for their support in bringing anti-bullying awareness to our area.
Chevrolet has the longest-lasting, most dependable full-size trucks on the road. And at Everett Chevrolet, we think the slogan, "Find New Roads," couldn't be more at home than in beautiful Northwest Arkansas. The 2015 Silverado has the most fuel-efficient gas V8 ever, perfect for those long drives in the country. And for those new roads that are hard to find, Silverado's rugged power will pull you through. Family-owned, customer-friendly, Everett Chevrolet in Springdale.
First Security is here. Only here. So that means we're here, here, and here. Even here. And definitely here. Because here is where we want to be. For you. First Security Bank. Only in Arkansas.
Hometown. That word still means something here. It means we're neighbors. We do the right thing. We care about your family. And you deserve the very best every time you walk in the front door. HAR-BER. Hometown fresh.
35-21 our halftime score. Springdale up 14 here at the break. We're about 2-3 minutes away from the start of the second half, and if you're just joining us, the boys game will follow us right after. It's about 20 minutes or so. In between games, we'll talk to Kyler Williams, Springdale's all-state receiver. We'll talk to him about his hand injury, his designation as an all-state wide receiver. And I know you didn't get a chance to see Kyler this fall, but he led the world in receiving. Kyler's he'll be a rising senior. He's a guy who's going to get a lot of attention this fall. So we'll talk to him at halftime of the boys' game. We'll talk to Coach Hunsucker about tonight's game. But let's talk a little bit about the boys' game as we get ready to start the girls' second half here. The boys' game, we mentioned that Bentonville last night played in Springfield, Massachusetts, lost by 22 to St. Anthony's. So you got to kind of wonder where their legs are.
Yeah, I mean, you're in Massachusetts last night. I'm sure that they got an early flight this morning, came in. But that was a big game. And for Bentonville, like you said, where they are, they've played a lot of teams outside of the state this year. I know it's probably the, showcase Malik Monk, the Kentucky signee, or the Kentucky commit, I should say. And so I think they did that. For Springdale, though, they've played him before, so they know what to expect, and I think he's going to get his. Can you stop the other guys around him and make that more difficult for Malik? That you don't want him just to take over, so maybe you can control it that way.
Well, there are injury concerns for Bentonville. Asa Hutchinson was out with a shoulder injury. He didn't make the trip last night. I saw him walking through the gym. He's still got his arm in a sling, so we'll have to wait and see how that goes. For Springdale, it's all hands on deck. They lost a heartbreaker to HAR-BER a week ago Monday, and then took Fayetteville played as well as they could, but Fayetteville's pretty darn good. So we'll have that game coming up here. We're about a minute away from starting here in the second half. What do you expect?
Well, what I expect, I don't think, if you're Coach Hunsucker, you're going in there and say, hey, we've done what we came here to do in the first half. They'll probably continue that. The adjustments probably for Bentonville is we got to knock down the shots, and that's what their coach. We got to knock down the shots. I also think that if you noticed a couple times, they had some of their girls that came down, took it coast to coast to try to beat us down the floor, to try to beat that pressure. A couple times they were successful, and a few times they weren't. So it'll be interesting to see if they can try to continue to do that.
So we're about ready to go here in the second half. 35-21 our score.
Zach, I was just going to say, you and I talked about this off the air just a while ago. I think the biggest surprise for me is that it's a 14-point lead. I knew that this was going to be a good game. I knew Springdale was very, very good. I expected it to be not that this is this is not insurmountable, but I'm surprised it's 14 points, and that's been my biggest surprise so far.
Well, Springdale's seeking to go 4-0 in conference for the first time since 2002. So they got to have your best effort here in the second half. Bentonville's a great team, and it's a team that you're going to see later on in the year. They'll come back to our place in a couple of weeks. So, here we go. Anna's on the floors with Chastity Owens, Kiera Lang, Maya Hood, and Desiree Mack, and Springdale will start with the basketball.
Well, they get the ball. You remember just before the end of the first half, they got that jump ball. That played into our favor.
So here we go. We are underway here in the third quarter. Anna with the basketball, back to Chaz. The half-court offense has been very potent tonight for Springdale. Here comes Kiera, looking to break down the defender. Back to Chastity. Chastity going to fire a three. In and out, rebound, no, by
That's Hargis.
Hargis with the rebound. Now Bentonville looking to cut that lead down to at least 12. They're going to go low post there. Shots up and good. And that's Maren Johnson.
That's
her fourth of the game. Here comes quick Anna layup.
Wow.
I told you, Anna was just pure speed. She was down the floor faster than I could announce it.
Well, it's funny because I was writing the other points down for the for Bentonville, which was her first field goal of the game, and before I looked up, it was already a basket.
So Springdale pushes their lead back to 14. That's Murch with the basketball over to Britton. She's now watched by Gaddison. Britton going to drive, and
wow,
that's good. Looks like they're going to get Desiree with the body. And a chance for a three-point play. Foul's going to go on Desiree. That's her first. So foul problems not mounting like they have been in recent games for Springdale. Everybody relatively healthy in that regard. Britton's free throw is good. The lead down to 11.
Bentonville only missed one free throw so far tonight. Both teams have been very, very successful from the free throw line.
Springdale a little more deliberate than they were in the first half. There's Chastity Owens, three-pointer. Good! Chastity Owens now with 18 in the game.
That's her second three-pointer.
And Springdale's lead grows back to 14. There's Murch with the drive. She tries the hook shot, no good.
Good rebound.
Underneath by Johnson. Back to Lexi Hernandez and over to Hargis. Bentonville sets it back up. That's Britton for three. Her shot no good. Bounces off the rim twice. Springdale going to come away with it. Anna Gaddison. Good work under the basket by the Springdale guard.
Lady Tigers still not able to hit a three-pointer yet.
6 minutes to go here, third quarter, 40-26 our score. This has been the Chastity Owens show thus far. 18 in the game. There's Kiera. Nice spin move. Near steal by Chastity Owens, and Bentonville's going to come away with it. That's Hargis. Hargis going to drive down the lane, and they're going to get Kiera for the foul.
That's going to be Kiera's second foul, second team foul here in the second half. A lot of seconds there, wasn't it?
A lot of twos. We call that the gooch. Checking in for Springdale will be Haley Dugan and Ryan Goodsell. Hargis goes to the line. She's got 6 in the game. Her shot's on the way in, good. In for Bentonville, number 34. That's Krista Clark. Second shot on the way, rattles off, and that's going to be Springdale basketball. So Springdale with a 13-point lead, 5:40 to go, third quarter.
Bentonville 9-11 from the free throw line. Springdale 3 of 3. So Bentonville's gotten to the line more, gotten points there. Springdale being able to execute both the half-court offense and transition as well.
Haley with the lob into Ryan. Nice backdoor cut by Haley. She's going to pull it out, set up the, she's going to fire a quick three. Haley Dugan's shot no good. Rebound by Hargis. Here comes Bentonville. That's Britton. Good pass. And
See who they're going to get.
I think they're going to get Desiree again. They're saying it's on the floor.
Yeah.
Number 25,
That's Desiree. That'll be her second.
That's the team's third foul with 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. At this pace, they may get to the 1-and-1 and to the bonus here pretty quick.
Chastity Owens checks back in for Springdale. Hargis will hand off to Britton. She's going to drive the lane, kick it out to, I believe that was Krista Clark. Her shot's no good. Chastity Owens now going to push for Springdale. Boy, she's fast. Off the hands of Anna Gaddison, that's a turnover.
Bentonville again misses another three-pointer. Yet to get a three today.
Nice crossover there by Lexi Hernandez. Bentonville will set the offense. That's Britton, Hargis, and Hernandez, Krista Clark, and Johnston on the floor for Bentonville.
Nice job.
That was not a good idea. A lot of red underneath the basket. Here comes Kiara Lang. Kiara going to drive. Nice step over. Shot no good. Rebound.
Wow,
Krista
some
Clark.
elbows that time. Nice job by Gaddison to get back.
That's Britton. Her shot's no good to collect her own rebound.
Give Gaddison a lot of credit right there, not giving them that easy basket. Bentonville's going to take a timeout. That hustle, because if she hadn't hustled right there, Zach, no hustle that time, she'd had an easy basket. Gaddison got back, got in her way, made her have a little bit of a difficult shot. She misses it, and now Bentonville, they got to have a second chance to be able to get that. If they don't, Springdale's going to take over.
Bentonville's got a timeout. It's 40-27. Just a reminder that we're going to have Kyler Williams join us here at the broadcast position. In between games, we'll talk to Coach Hunsucker, as we usually do at halftime of the boys' game. Coach always gives us great insight. She's a lot of fun to talk to. So we'll talk to them. Lynn Gregson, my old buddy from years gone by, joining me tonight. I got to tell you, I'm happy to have you here. I mean, you're having a good time. You're in your business where you're value adding. I love it.
Well, I tell you, it's a lot of fun and a good atmosphere tonight. Two very, very good basketball teams, and both of them appear to be very well coached. Bentonville tonight, just again, haven't seen them play, but by the shots they're taking, it just seems some things aren't falling for them. But a lot of it has to do with the way Springdale's playing and the way they're pushing the game.
So here we go on the floor for Bentonville. Britton, Johnston, Avery Hughes is checked in. Lexi Hernandez, Krista Clark. For Springdale, to Anna, Kiera, Chastity Owens, Desiree Mack, and now Maya Hood has checked back in. Bentonville will inbound the basketball. 4:11 to go here in the third quarter. 40-27 our score.
It's Avery Hughes that's checked in for Bentonville. I think that's maybe her first action of the night, or it's been a while since she's been in.
She was in for a couple of minutes there in the first half. Nice crossover there by Britton. She'll drop it off to Clark. Clark's going to try and drive. Looks for Britton underneath the basket. Not sure how she stayed in bounds, but we'll let that one go.
Some wild action there to get no call, no anything.
To get back and reset the offense.
And now that's a late whistle, but they're going to call the foul.
Yeah, they're going to call a foul. I think that's going to go on Maya Hood.
That's Hood's second.
Springdale, number 24.
24, that's Chastity. She's going to pick up her first. So the play has gotten a little bit more physical here in the third quarter.
Well, here in the third quarter, and now Britton
with the drive. Nice block by Desiree Mack.
But the thing is, 4 fouls on Springdale in the second half, none on Bentonville yet.
You don't say. Chastity Owens with a driving layup. Springdale pushes their lead to 42-27.
Two-point basket, number 20, Marion Johnston.
Johnston.
With the layup, 42-29. Springdale pushes the ball right back up the floor. Here's Chaz. She thought about the three there for a second. Good pick from Maya Hood. Nice. Desiree's turnaround jumper. Good. Desiree Mack with 13 in the game, and we've got a timeout. Springdale will take it with them. 2:50 to go here in the third quarter. 44-29 our score. You're watching Springdale Bulldog basketball on the Bulldog Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Susie Everett. Here at Everett Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, family-owned, customer-friendly is more than just a slogan. We're dedicated to giving you the best car buying experience you've ever had. We really do want what's best for our customers, and it shows in everything we do. So come see us for a better way to buy Motor Trend's Truck of the Year, the Ram 1500. Family-owned, customer-friendly, Everett Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Springdale.
And we welcome you back to Tiger Arena on the campus of Bentonville High School. 44-29 our score. 2:50 to go here, third quarter. It's been the Chastity Owens Show. 20 points for Springdale's forward. Chaz has been just about everywhere. A couple of changes for Springdale. Haley Dugan is checked back in. Maya Hood is on the floor along with Anna Gaddison, Tiara Lang, and Desiree Mack. Desiree, big turnaround jumper on the last possession. She's got 13. Springdale's got their largest lead of the night.
15 points. They've stretched it out. They had 14 at half. And
it's Avery Hughes with the basketball. She'll drop it off to Abby Roberts. Roberts drives, and they're going to get a foul.
the only concern that you would have right now if you're Springdale is around the fouls. That's just, they picked up their 5th team foul. No team fouls on Bentonville yet, and that's 3 now on Lane.
Kiera picks up her 3rd foul, so Coach Hunsucker is going to go to the bench, bring Chaz back in. Roberts' shot on the way and good. Chaz checks back in. Abby Roberts with her 2nd shot. Springdale now leads by 13. Now a little pressure here by Bentonville.
Bentonville's been to the line 13 times, 11 of 13. Springdale just there 3 times.
Springdale's got numbers. Here comes Maya with a step.
I don't get her for a walk.
Yep, they're going to get her for travel.
But Zach, you know, that's the thing. I mean, they've got the free throw line 13. 11, a third of their points tonight have come from the free throw line.
Yeah, and Springdale's been to the line, what, 3 times?
3 times, 3 of 3.
2:27 to go, 3rd quarter. This is Britton. Her jump shot's no good. Rebound, Chastity Owens. Chastity looking to push. She's got Haley on the wing. Haley with the drive.
A tip. It's going to go out.
They talked about it. Ryan Goodsell going to check back in for Maya Hood.
Boy, she could have just got that a tad bit quicker. She had someone open there, just not able to get there quick enough.
So Chastity will inbound. She'll drop it back to Desiree. Now Springdale looks to set the offense. Here's Ryan.
It's going to go off her foot.
Go off her foot. That's another turnover for Springdale. Bentonville will take over. Hargis will check back in to replace Avery Hughes.
Good job by Dugan on Hargis.
Haley is probably their best defensive stopper in the backcourt. She's a turnover-causing machine. That's Clark for 3. Her shot's no good.
That was a long 3, too, Zach.
Haley Dugan going to come up with the rebound. Nope, Desiree's going to get it. And they're going to give it back to Bentonville.
Boy, had a chance for an easy basket that time. Just couldn't quite get control of it. Good hustle.
You just don't feel like Springdale's not in control of what they're doing.
Wow, and there's another quick.
Haley's going to pick up a quick foul. That's 2 on her.
16 fouls. So from here on out, Bentonville's shooting free throws the rest of the way.
This has been an ongoing issue for Springdale. Kiara Lang's going to check back in for Haley. Foul problems have mounted in games. Anna Gaddison actually fouled out on Friday night. So Springdale getting themselves into some foul trouble.
Like I said, that's the only
steal there by Chastity Owens. Chaz going to drive the lane. Her shot's good. Chastity Owens, 22 in the game, Springdale's lead now 46-31. They're going to get Kiera underneath. Foul's going to go against Abby Roberts. That's now 4 on Kiera Lang.
Well, Lang, I was a little surprised she came back in with those 3 fouls, but she does and picks up number 4. And now
Tatiana Sisavon's going to check in for Springdale.
she's a 5'4" sophomore, and there's another free throw made by the Lady Tigers.
Checking back in for Bentonville, Bailey Byford. Tatiana will come in for Kiera.
Roberts 3 of 3 from the line.
Now, here's what you'll probably see from Springdale is Chastity's going to take over the point. She'll become the point forward. The offense is going to go through her. Chaz, as I told you today, she's sort of like Paul Pressey was for the Milwaukee Bucks in the 80s. She's just kind of a big body that can handle the ball. Here's Anna Gaddison back up the floor and good. Anna Gaddison now with 6 in the game. Springdale's lead
back to 15.
Back to 15. Minute to go here in the quarter, and we're going to get another foul.
That's T's first foul, I believe.
Tatiana, she'll get into the scorebook with her first foul.
Boy, they could be in the double bonus as we start the fourth quarter. That's going to be really the way it's going right now. That's the only thing that could really get this thing back close.
Shot on the way, good.
That's Clark. Clark makes her first free throw of the night.
She's got 5 on the night. Patricia Clark hits both free throws. Springdale's leads down to 13.
Oh.
And we're going to get a Springdale turnover.
Now Bentonville's pressuring the full court. Been a couple of turnovers now.
The minute Kiera went out, they've turned up the pressure.
And a couple of turnovers, and now Lady Tigers trying to close this thing down within 10. It's down by 13. So Springdale defense really needs to step up this time.
And we'll get the offensive foul. Finally, the call goes against Bentonville.
The first foul of the half, of the second half on Bentonville is a charge.
Abby Roberts called for the charge. Sarah Vogel's going to check in for Tatiana. Chaz will inbound. She'll get it to Sarah, back to Chaz. Here comes Springdale.
And now they're going to get Hargis.
That's Hargis. That'll be her second. So 2 quick fouls on Bentonville.
Foul on Bentonville, number 11, Lauren Hargis, her second personal foul. Team foul number 2 against Bentonville. Springdale basketball.
So on the floor for Springdale's Gaddison, Mack, Chastity Owens, Sarah Vogel, and Ryan Goodsell. That's Sarah with the basketball. Sarah, she's probing a little bit. She'll find Anna on a nice backdoor cut.
Nice play that time. Nice play by the Lady Bulldogs, but good defense as well. Whoa, got a break there going in and out.
Desiree pulls the rebound away, and here comes Chastity. Chaz drives, kicks to Sarah. That's her shot. Oh, she's going to pass it up to Anna. Chastity, nice spin move, and good! Chastity Owens, 24 in the game, and Springdale now leads by 15.
Since I haven't done it, what's her high this year? Is she at it tonight?
You've got it. That means you got to come back on Friday. Hargis, wild shot, and
another charge.
Offensive foul on Hargis. That'll be number 3 on Hargis. Nice play there by Ryan Goodsell, and with 4.8 seconds to go, Springdale's going to get the ball back.
You and I kind of complaining about the fouls. Bentonville's picked up 3 in the last minute.
It's sort of evened out a little bit.
And literally in the last minute of the quarter.
Goodsell
back, last minute.
Back to Chaz, to Anna, and that'll be the end of the quarter. So we've got 3 quarters in the books. Our score 50-35. You're watching Springdale Bulldog basketball on the Bulldogs Sports Network.
Helping your family stay healthy and active is what we're all about at Northwest Physicians. And we're expanding to meet the needs of our growing community. Today, you'll find more than 40 convenient locations throughout Northwest Arkansas, including primary care, specialty, and urgent care clinics. So we're always close by when you need us. To find the location nearest you, visit nw-physicians.com.
This is Jack. And this
I am starving!
is Jack's appetite. It's never satisfied.
I'm hungry. Seriously, dude? what?
Then Jack's mom started serving Tyson Anytizer snacks. With all white meat and lots of protein, they're the only snacks that make Jack's appetite disappear. Tyson Anytizer snacks. Consider snacking solved.
Welcome back to Bentonville High School, 50-35 our score. Zach Arns, Lynn Gregson bringing you the action tonight for 7A West Conference basketball.
I tell you, Zach, you and I were just talking about it. Bentonville in that quarter got 14 points, 8 from the free throw line, 6 from the field. Yet to hit a three-pointer. Springdale continues to get those transitional baskets and getting points inside. They did get a couple three-pointers as well.
So here we go, fourth quarter underway. Springdale up 15. On the floor for the Bulldogs, Vogel, Goodsell, Mack, Chastity Owens, and there's the first three-pointer.
There's their first three-pointer of the game.
So Bentonville turning up the pressure a little bit, and we're going to get a Springdale turnover.
Well, they
checking in for Springdale is Haley Dugan. She'll check in for Sarah Vogel.
Bentonville knew if they're going to make any kind of run, they're going to have to start putting some pressure. They noticed that Springdale has to turn the ball over a little bit with that pressure, and Springdale's in foul trouble. So if you're going to come back from a 15-point deficit, that's the recipe to do it. Springdale just has to continue, and they have to be careful with those fouls.
One of the things Springdale can do when Kiera's not on the floor is you've got 4 people that can bring it up the floor. So here we go. 7:30 to go, fourth quarter. Springdale up 12. Clark going to shoot a 3 again. Shot no good. Desiree pulls the rebound down, and we're going to get a jump ball. Possession arrow favors Springdale. So Springdale will retain the basketball. Checking in, number 12, Maya Hood. She'll check in for Ryan Goodsell. Quiet night overall for Maya, just 2 points. But that's just about the time Maya erupts is when we say that she's been quiet. So here we go. It's Maya with the basketball, back to Chaz. Not the person you want to press.
And now they got through it.
Dugan. And Chaz, she breaks that press so easily.
Well, that's the same thing they've been doing the other times down, same pass, but the last couple times they overthrew that pass. That time they were able to.
Crossover, Haley Dugan, pull-up jumper, shot's no good. Hargis comes away with it. Here comes Bentonville. Bentonville, that's Britton with the jump stop. Rebound, Anna Gaddison. Here comes Springdale.
Good job by Hood to force that, to make it not just that simple layup. Good job by Hood.
That's Haley. They're going to get the pick from Desiree. She's going to drive the lane. Pull-up jumper, in and out, no good. Gets her own rebound. Haley goes back up, no good. Chastity Owens with the rebound and the foul. Chastity Owens' night continues, 24 points. Chastity Owens tonight.
And she's the only Lady Bulldog to go to the line.
Getting set to check back in for Springdale. It's Kiera Lang. She'll enter the game.
4 fouls.
4 fouls.
And
Chaz shot no good.
Owens misses her first free throw tonight. She's 4 of, I said earlier they had 3. They had 4 free throws. She's 4 of 5.
Maren Johnson checking back in for Bentonville. Cassidy's second shot's no good.
In and out.
In and out. And we're going to get a foul on Desiree Mack. Wow.
And that's going to send it to the line. That's where the difficulty's going to be here. They're going to have 1 and 1. Well, from here on out, going to be 2 shots every time, Zach.
That was a touch foul. I don't know what the reasoning was, but Desiree's going to pick up her 3rd.
And that's team's 9th. So from here out, 2 shots every time Bentonville's foul, unless it's, of course, an offensive foul.
Abby Roberts will go to the line. Bentonville down 12. Her shot's on the way and good.
Five points for Roberts. All 5 points coming from the free throw line.
Her second shot on the way, good. Springdale's lead down to 10.
It was 15, and a minute and a half ago it was 15 points. So
that's Haley. That Springdale breaks the press easily over to Kiera. She's going to pull it back out. Springdale's going to set the offense. 6:28 to go in the fourth quarter. Here comes Kiera. Kiera going to pull up and go.
Yeah, 2-pointer.
Kiera Lang now with 4 in the game. Springdale back up 12. That's Clark with the basketball. She's really turned it on here in the second half. Her shot's no good. And we're going to get another foul on Springdale. This one's going to go on Haley Dugan.
Well, one thing that Springdale needs to do is can't keep giving them second chances. They got a second chance at the basket that time, and then that turned into a foul. So now they're going to the free throw line.
So Haley's third foul is going to give Lauren Hargis 2 shots. Chastity Owens coming back in for Springdale. Shots on the way and good.
Hargis now 2 of 3 from the line.
Haley will take a seat. 3 fouls, 3 points. Shots on the way and good. Kiera with the basketball, trapped in the corner. She gets it over to Anna. Here, Springdale breaks the trap.
Boy, dangerous
Chastity
pass.
Owens. Chastity with the lob into Maya. Maya's going to get fouled. And they're going to give her 2 shots.
Foul on Bentonville, number 20, Maren Johnson.
So with 5:59 to go here in the fourth quarter, 52-42 our score. Maya Hood at the line. Maya with just 2 in the ball game. Her first shot on the way, good.
First free throw is good.
Watching Coach Hunsucker down here on the sideline. She is coaching up Anna and Kiera. Maya's second shot, good.
Second free throw is good.
Springdale keeping Bentonville at an arm's distance here. We go under 6 minutes. Oh, good play there, Desiree. Nice play by Desiree Mack with the steal. Over to Kiera. Springdale's going to come away with it.
Oh.
Chaz over to Anna. Anna with a pull-up jumper. No good. Rebound, Maya Hood.
Nice work inside by Hood.
They're going to get her for traveling.
Exactly. I was just doing a little calculation here. Bentonville's been to the line 21 times, made 19 of 21. 19 of their 42 points from the free throw line.
Just going to leave that right there for a second. 5:30 to go.
It's simmering.
Quarter.
It's simmering.
It's Abby Roberts tried to drive on Maya. Maya cut her off. There's a 3-pointer. Shot in and out. Maya bailed on that one rather quickly. Maren Johnston, her shot's no good. And they're going to get Maya for the foul. That'll be her second.
Boy, the fouls are mounting up.
I thought Maya was going to, if she just continued in, I thought she was going to get the rebound, but she started to head up court. The ball bounced right at her feet as she was heading the other way.
Like me, I thought that 3-pointer was in. It rattled out.
Johnston's first shot, good. Johnston now with 7 in the game. Second shot on the way and good. 5:18 to go here in the fourth quarter. Springdale up 10. That's Kiera, and we're going to get a foul.
21 of 44 points from the line for Lady Tigers.
Kristen Clark's going to get called for the foul. That'll be her second.
Bentonville now up to 6 fouls, so now that's going to help Springdale a little bit. Now they'll go to the line with 1-and-1 with additional fouls. What we want, though, Zach, we want this clock running. We don't want Bentonville scoring points when the clock stops.
Get it over to Kiera. Yeah, there's been a lot of stop and start action here in the second half. That's Kiera. Nice pass down to Chaz. Good spin move. Her shot's blocked by Britton. Bentonville comes away with it.
Down to a 10-point lead. Then cut it to single digits.
First time since halftime. There's a 3-point basket. That shot's long. No good. Rebound by Chastity Owens. Kiera comes away with it.
Nice box out that time by Lang.
Well, that's who Coach Hunsucker wants to handle the basketball, Kiera Lang.
And she's got 4 fouls, so she's playing her with 4 fouls. Nice box that time. 10-point lead. Lady Bulldogs need a basket this time. Want to, as you said, keep it arm's distance away.
That's the matchup I like right there, is Anna Gaddison on Abby Roberts.
Lady Bulldogs running a little clock this time. They give the ball to Lang.
Back to Kiera. Here she goes. Kiera breaks Hargis down. Her shot's on the way, no good, but she'll go to the line and shoot 2. That's what she does best. She creates havoc. She's what my head football coach would call a game wrecker. So that's number 4 on Hargis. He's the only Bentonville player with foul issues. Kiera's first shot's good.
Lady Bulldogs 3 of 5 in the second half from the free throw line.
Hughes and Hernandez back in for Bentonville.
Although Hargis has the 4, and even though she doesn't have a lot of points tonight, she seems to be an integral part of what they do.
Ryan Goodsell checks back in for Springdale. 4:14 to go, fourth quarter. Springdale up 11. Second shot on the way, good. Springdale doing just enough to keep them at arm's length here in the fourth quarter. Now it's 6.
Led by 14 at half, 15th into the third, lead by 12. We're halfway through the fourth quarter.
That's Hernandez. She's watched by Chastity.
Boy, Brenton.
Near turnover. Anna almost got her hands on that one. That's Hargis.
Nice defense to stop that baseline drive.
Going to drop it to Johnson. Britton's going to try the three-pointer. It's good.
Got it.
So Bentonville's Lauren Britton cuts the lead to 9. 3:47 to go, fourth quarter. You're watching Springdale Bulldog basketball on the Bulldog Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Susie Everett with Everett Chevrolet. You've heard me say we have a better way to buy your new Chevy. If you've not been here to find out what that means, I want to invite you to come see us. You'll love the way we do business. And you can shop our great selection of the North American Truck of the Year, the Chevy Silverado, with the best V8 fuel economy of any full-size truck. Family owned, customer friendly, Everett Chevrolet in Springdale, I-49 at Elm Springs Road.
56-47 our score, Springdale on top.
Well, we talked about what was the recipe to lose that big lead was the foul trouble and hitting the threes, and that's kind of what they've been able to do here in the fourth quarter.
Bentonville's done a nice job cutting into Springdale's lead. As you mentioned, it was 15 at the start of the third quarter.
But the other thing is Springdale is not like it's total disaster. They've kept that arm's length. That three-pointer dropped it under 10 for the first time since, I think, midway through the second quarter.
So Chastity will inbound to Kiera. We've got Gaddison, Chaz, Anna Gaddison, and we've got a turnover on the floor. That's Hernandez. And
they're going to get a foul here.
They are going to get a foul.
And that's going to send them to the line. What I mentioned, what you don't want when you got a lead like this is them scoring with a clock stop. We only run about 10 seconds off, and they're going to be able to shoot 2 shots, no time running.
Goodsell gets called for her third foul. That's going to send Hughes to the line. Hughes has not scored in the game. Her first free throw is good. Second shot on the way is good, and Springdale's leads down to 7.
And Zach, 23 of 25 from a free throw line.
Chastity Owens now one-on-one. Chaz, she's going to miss the shot but pick up the foul. She'll go to the line and shoot 2. And that foul's going to go on Britton, and that'll be her second. Or, excuse me, Maren Johnson will pick up the foul, her second.
Well, when you shoot 23 of 25 from free throw line, that is excellent free throw shooting. I don't know that I've seen a team shoot that well, and we missed that free throw.
Chaz shot off the back iron.
She's missed her last 3 free throws, Zach. But what I was going to say is it's been a long time since I've seen a team shoot 20-something free throws and make that high a percentage and be down by 7 points.
Maya Hood going to check in for Springdale.
Going to be critical to make these free throws down the stretch. This one's going to go in.
So Chastity now with 25 in the game. Springdale's lead back up to 8. Springdale just needs to settle down and play some defense. It really hasn't been the defense that's been the issue. It's been the foul problem.
It's been the foul. And what you want to do here, oh, now here's a three-pointer wide open. That's going off the back of the rim.
That's no good. Rebound going to come down to Chastity Owens, and Springdale's going to look to push it up the floor. There we go. There's Anna Gaddison.
Boy, glad to see Gaddison get it over now. Let's run. Let's run a little clock this time all the way down the floor.
Coming up on 3 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Springdale up 57-49. And we're going to get a timeout here.
Coach,
go ahead.
I was going to say, Coach didn't like that setup. Went ahead and used one of her timeouts. Still got a couple left.
So with 2:59 to go here in the fourth quarter, 57-49 our score. You're watching Springdale Bulldog basketball. Jeez, I'm in football mode. Springdale Bulldog basketball. The Bulldogs.
The Youth Bridge Bully Buster program is this program that we are pushing through the schools to increase awareness of bullying in the schools, not just for those who are bullied, but for the bullies. The Youth Bridge Bully Buster program is symbolized in these orange wristbands, and kids can wear them proudly and say that they're going to stand up to bullies and they're going to seek assistance, they're going to seek help, they're going to talk to parents and their teachers to let them know that either they're being victimized by bullies or their friends are being victimized by bullies. These kids are wanting to go to school to get an education. They want to hang out with their friends and they want to feel safe when they go to school. And when they're having challenges with their peers, we need to make sure that not only are the kids who are victims of bullying taken care of, but also to try to see what things that the bullies are needing as far as like social skills training or mentoring or any kind of help or understanding as to what's going on with them. And so with the Youth Bridge Bully Buster campaign, we hope to bring awareness and action to bullying in our school systems.
57-49 our score, 2:59 to go here in the fourth quarter. Springdale going to inbound the basketball. On the floor for Springdale's Desiree Mack, Maya Hood, Anna Gaddison, Kiara Lang, and Chastity Owens. Here we go. I think if I told you when the game started to be 8 points with 3 minutes to go, you wouldn't have been surprised. How we got here might be a bit of a surprise.
That's exactly right.
Rick. 2:52 to go here in the fourth quarter. Springdale's lead a precarious 8. Nice backdoor cut.
Nice
away
job
by Desiree, and Desiree comes away with it. Great defense there by Springdale's post player. Springdale stealing possessions here.
What was good about that, when they went down that time, no fouls, clock keeps running.
And we're going to get a foul here. That's going to go on, I believe that's 0-0. That's Avery Hughes. That'll be her first. That'll send Anna Gaddison to the line.
This will be a one-on-one, but this is the last one-on-one that they'll take. From here on out, Springdale gets 2 shots. So glad those fouls were able to mount up.
They sort of evened out here. I mean, Springdale's got 10.
Well, they got more than that. They stopped counting.
Oh, yeah. I forgot they got to 10.
They got about 20.
I looked over there and like, hey, we're only 1 down. So Anna's shot on the way, good. So 3-possession game here for Springdale. Anna's 7th point of the night. Second shot on the way, good. So the lead back to double digits. Springdale up 59-49, 2:31 to go here, fourth quarter.
7 of 10 in the second half from the free throw line for the Lady Bulldogs.
And another Bentonville turnover will give Springdale the basketball. The one thing you won't see Springdale do is they won't go to a zone. They are straight man-to-man defense, and that is the way they play.
Well, that timeout by Coach Hunsucker, very good timeout. If you've seen since the timeout, they've converted. They've stopped Bentonville twice. Nicely done by Lady Bulldogs.
Going to try the home run there. Looking for Maya. Had Anna underneath the basket open.
Had her in the corner of the end zone, knocked away by the defender.
So Chaz will inbound again. She's going to get it into Desiree. Desiree's going to back it back out to Kiara. Kiara over to Chaz. Springdale content to bleed a little bit of that clock here with a 10-point lead.
Very impressed with Kiara Lang to be playing with 4 fouls. She's been playing a while with those 4 and not picked up a 5th foul to get her out of the game. Nice job.
Very close to over and back, but the ref said the ball was tipped. So.
And the momentum carried her over. That's what they allowed that to take place.
So 2 minutes to go. And we're going to get.
Coach going to take another timeout.
Coach Hunsucker's going to take a timeout. We'll take it with him. 59-49 our score. You're watching Springdale Bulldog basketball on the Bulldog Sports Network.
We came to Arvest Bank to see what makes it different.
It's a community bank that really reaches out to the customers to make them feel special. I feel special every time I come in here.
They want to be involved in the community and want to be part of the community.
They support our university, our athletic department.
They've told us that they could have a fleet of volunteers there to help this year if we needed.
I see them at a lot of our Hispanic community events that we do.
I can't think of another bank in the city that has such a big community presence as Arvest.
Arvest Bank, our customers say it best.
All Olive Garden's Buy One, Take One is back.
But not for long.
Starting at $12.99. Join us tonight for your choice of irresistible entrees, like rich and creamy smoked mozzarella chicken bursting with Italian cheese and sun-dried tomatoes, plus unlimited garden salad and warm breadsticks. Then take home another entree free, like fettuccine Alfredo. It's 2 delicious nights of togetherness for one low price. Buy one, take one, starting at $12.99. Olive Garden, we're all family here. Now order Olive Garden to go online.
59-49 our score. Springdale with the basketball. Just a reminder, the boys' game will follow in about 20 minutes after the conclusion of this one.
Springdale basketball.
Got to get it in.
1:53 to go here in the fourth quarter. And Desiree's going to come away with it. Springdale lucky to get the basketball. And
are they going to retain possession? Or are they going to get a foul here?
It looks like they're going to get a foul on
Bentonville, number 30, Madison Britton.
Britton will pick up the foul. That's her second. 1:44 to go. Desiree going to go to the line. She's got 13 in the game. Hasn't scored in the fourth quarter. Her first shot is good. Springdale pushes that lead to 11. Second shot's good. So with 1:44 to go here, Springdale up 61-49. Desiree now with 15 in the game. That's Hargis, watched by Anna Gaddison. Good defense there by the Springdale guard. That shot's no good.
Britton drops it in.
That's Aaron Johnston.
Johnston, I'm sorry, that was Johnston.
Basket. And Springdale now looks to break the press easily. Maya Hood into the front court. Now they can bleed some more of that clock.
She walked.
Oh, they're going to call Desiree for traveling. So it's white knuckle time here with 1 minute and 20 seconds to go. Springdale up 10, 61-51. It's Hargis. She's going to find Clark in the corner. Her three-pointer's good. And a quick timeout by Bentonville. 1:08 to go here in the fourth quarter. 61-54 our score. You're watching Springdale Bulldog basketball on the Bulldog Sports Network.
Welcome home to Lindsay Living. Affordable rates, available on-site management, attitudes of service, and amenities unmatched make residents love where they live and play. From value-packed basic apartments to resort-style living on golf courses, we manage options to fit your needs and wants. Apply online at lindsaymanagement.com for locations throughout Arkansas and in surrounding states.
All-in-one labor delivery recovery rooms. Level 3 neonatal ICU with 24/7 on-site coverage by neonatology physicians or neonatal nurse practitioners. The area's only medical staff with a maternal fetal medicine specialist for high-risk pregnancies. Over 53,000 bundles of joy delivered. If you're expecting, you can expect more from us. The birthplace of wow. To learn more or to find a physician, visit northwesthealth.com/babies.
Welcome back to Bentonville, 61-54 our score, 1:08 to go, fourth quarter. I'll give a special shout out to Springdale High School class of 2001. My wife, Christy Arns, watching in the comfort of my living room tonight. Kiara Lang breaking the press. We're going to get a foul. It's going to be on Abby Roberts. It's going to send Kiara to the line.
Well, just down to 7-point lead with a minute left. That's again, you're not breathing easy talking about next game yet.
No, definitely not. Certainly not looking forward to Friday night when the Northside Grizzlies roll into town. Kiara at the line. She's got 6 in the game. Her shot, good. Checking back in for Springdale. Number 11 is Haley Dugan. She'll check in for Desiree.
Replacing number 25, Desiree back.
Desiree leaves. She's got 15 in the game. Kiara's second shot's good. Springdale's lead back to 9. 1:04 to go here, fourth quarter. Springdale's backed off the press a little bit, I guess fearing foul trouble.
Well, you don't want to pick up a foul in the back court.
That's Hargis, wild shot.
Wow, goes in. Wow, look at that. We got it in quick and able to beat that, and
we're going to get a foul.
Boy, I think that she was close enough to get a foul to her. She was so quick
Bentonville
down
fell
the floor.
asleep setting up the press there, and Springdale beat it pretty quick. 7-point game, 53.1 seconds to go. Watch Coach Hunsucker during that timeout. Very calm. A lot of instruction going on there as Kiara hits her first free throw. Kiara now with 9. It's worth noting she's got 4 fouls. Played virtually the fourth quarter with 4 fouls.
And most of the third.
Second shot on the way, good. So now Springdale going to turn up the pressure a little bit, make them inbound the basketball. That's Hargis. Back to Roberts. Back to Clark, almost stolen by Haley Dugan. Good defense there by the Springdale guard. That's Roberts. She's going to try and go baseline. She's going back to Britton. Airballs the three-pointer. Springdale comes away with it. Anna Gaddison with the rebound. I think if Anna puts these two in, I think we can pretty much put a postscript on this game.
Yeah, if she can get those. So we're at a 3-possession game right now. They'll make it 4. That'd be very, very difficult.
Anna goes to the line to shoot 2, 65-56 our score. Anna's got 8 in the game. Her first shot's good. Boy, these girls can shoot free throws. I'll tell you what, I wouldn't want to put a couple of bucks down and have a free throw shooting contest with any of them.
No, you'd lose it.
Every single time.
I wouldn't challenge them in the 40 either.
Ryan Goodsell will check back in. And a second shot on the way is good. So Springdale's back to an 11-point lead, 33 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. That's Hargis. She's going to drive down the lane, and they're going to call a blocking foul on Ryan Goodsell. That'll be her 4th. That's going to send Bentonville to the line to shoot 2.
Foul on Springdale, number 50, Ryan Goodsell. Her 4th personal foul at the line, shooting 2 shots for Bentonville, number 11, Lauren Hargis.
Hargis will go to the line. First shot on the way, good. Desiree Mack will check back in for Springdale. Haley Dugan will take a seat. Desiree with 15 in the game. So Hargis' second shot. Cuts Springdale's lead back to 9. Cassidy Owens will inbound. That's Kiara Lang. Kiara breaks the press to Desiree Mack. She's going to get an easy layup. And Springdale is going to pick up a huge road victory tonight. Last 15 seconds on the clock. And they're going to get Ryan for another foul. That's going to be number 5 on Ryan Goodsell. She will foul out of the game.
With 10.7 seconds. You're right. Big win tonight. Moves them to, as you said, for the first time since 2002. 4-0 in the conference. Great start with Northside and Aaliyah Jackson coming to town on Friday.
It's going to be fun. It's going to be wild. I expect the Bulldog Gymnasium to be packed. And I'm looking at Kane over here, and buddy, we got to bring our earplugs because this is going to be loud. Well, there's a rare missed free throw for Bentonville. We've got 10.7 seconds to go. Springdale up 11. Second shot's good. Springdale inbound the ball to Kiara. She really doesn't have to go over half court. And Springdale breaks the press. That's Anna Gaddison. And Springdale is going to come away with a victory tonight, improved to 13-5 overall, 4-0 in the conference. Congratulations to Coach Heather Hunsucker. We'll talk to her at halftime of the boys' game. But, a 10-point win at Bentonville. That's a huge step to getting to where you want to go come March.
Well, it's a big win on the road, and anytime you can do that with the kind of competition that you have in Bentonville, big win, and you got in foul trouble in the second half. You played good in the first half. We played really, really well, able to control that. Second half, got in a little foul trouble, but able to preserve the win. Very good coaching tonight. Timeouts were very timely by Coach tonight. Very, very good job. And Lady Bulldogs able to pull out the victory.
Player of the game's got to be Chastity Owens. 25 points You can give a tip of the cap to Desiree Mack. She had 17, but Chastity Owens, she was the offense, carried the team for a while there in the first half.
Four of the players today, tonight in double figures, so able to spread the scoring out, able to get the 25 points, a lot of what we had tonight, but others picked up towards the end, and some big free throws made by laying down the stretch.
So a big win for the Springdale Lady Bulldogs, 69-59. Again, they improved to 4-0 in the conference. Big game on Friday against Northside. Lynn and I will be back in about 20 minutes with the boys' game. You've been watching Springdale Bulldog basketball on the Bulldog Sports Network.
Do you need new tires? Do you want a price match guarantee? Do you want to wait in a newly renovated waiting room? Do you want tire services at any time with no appointment? Then Tire Tracks is the place for you. With our price match guarantee and the largest inventory of new and used tires in the area, we have tires for every budget. Tire Tracks, Northwest Arkansas's largest independent tire dealer.
Hello, I'm Michael Flowers.
And I'm Joanne Bauer.
YouthBridge is proud to partner with Fox 24 News to help stop bullying.
We want to stop this problem at its source, Michael, and that is why we asked classrooms throughout the region to produce a 20-second video with an anti-bullying message.
Voting will then be open to the public, and the winning classroom will win a $500 gift card presented by YouthBridge. Go to NWA homepage, click on contest, and enter your video on the anti-bullying page.
YouthBridge and Fox 24 News thank area schools for their support in bringing anti-bullying awareness to our area.
Chevrolet has the longest lasting, most dependable full-size trucks on the road. And at Everett Chevrolet, we think the slogan, "Find New Roads," couldn't be more at home than in beautiful Northwest Arkansas. The 2015 Silverado has the most fuel-efficient gas V8 ever, perfect for those long drives in the country. And for those new roads that are hard to find, Silverado's rugged power will pull you through. Family-owned, customer-friendly, Everett Chevrolet in Springdale.
First Security is here. Only here. So that means we're here, here, and here. Even here. And definitely here. Because here is where we want to be. For you. First Security Bank. Only in Arkansas.
The YouthBridge Bully Buster program is this program that we are pushing through the schools to increase awareness of bullying in the schools, not just for those who are bullied, but for the bullies. The YouthBridge Bully Buster program is symbolized in these orange wristbands, and kids can wear them proudly and say that they're going to stand up to bullies, and they're going to seek assistance, they're going to seek help, they're going to talk to parents and their teachers to let them know that either they're being victimized by bullies or their friends are being victimized by bullies. These kids are wanting to go to school to get an education. They want to hang out with their friends, and they want to feel safe when they go to school. And when they're having challenges with their peers, we need to make sure that not only are the kids who are victims of bullying taken care of, but also to try to see what things that the bullies are needing as far as like social skills training or mentoring or any kind of help or understanding as to what's going on with them. Because sometimes it's not that they have an innate meanness to them. And one of the things that we have to do is go in, and sometimes it's a family intervention, and we can meet with the moms and the dads or the guardians or anybody else who's interacting with the kid who is having these challenging behaviors, and just put some things in place and to redirect them in order so they can be successful in the community and in the schools. YouthBridge has clinicians on staff that are experts in working with families that have these types of challenges, from mental health issues to mental illness issues. We have licensed professional counselors, we have mental health paraprofessionals, case managers, drug counselors that can get involved in a child's life to try to improve their situation. And if the family is needing more eyes and ears to be advocates for them, then YouthBridge has a team that can do that. And so with the YouthBridge Bully Buster campaign, we hope to bring awareness and action to bullying in our school systems.
And welcome back to the Bulldog Sports Network, live from Bentonville High School as we're getting ready for the boys' game. In case you're just joining us, the girls 69-59 winners over the Bentonville Lady Tigers. And joining me here in the broadcast position is the newly minted And I love saying this, all-state wide receiver at Springdale High School, Kyler Williams. Kyler, haven't talked to you in a while. How you been?
I've been pretty good, just getting my finger well, doing a little bit of working out and running with the team.
Now, you suffered an injury back in November, forced you to miss the playoff game against Conway. Update us on the injury. Everything good there?
Yeah, everything's doing good. Doctor said it's healing really well, better than what he expected. He said that my motion is phenomenal at this stage, but I mean, I'm doing great. I'm able to lift without any pain, so it looks like everything's going well.
Good. That makes me feel a lot better. Makes my fall look a lot better. But you spent one season. We talked to Coach Clark at the Rogers game, and you spent a year in Coach Clark's system. Tell us a little bit about what it was like when you first started to where you guys are now.
At the beginning of the season, everybody had to learn a whole new system. We had been learning the same system since 8th grade. Coach Clark came in and we had to learn a whole new system. I'm not going to say it was too difficult to learn, but it was a challenge at first. But since everybody kind of knows the system now, I feel like we all play a lot better. We play together a whole lot better than what we did at the very beginning of the season, and I'm definitely excited to see what this next season holds.
Well, based on your performance, it obviously wasn't too difficult for you to pick up. You got off the ground running in those non-conference games. I think the first game you had 11 catches, second game it was something like 9 catches. So, obviously you picked it up and you earned all-state honors. And tell us about that process when you found out, your reaction when Coach calls you and says, "Hey, by the way, you're all-state."
Oh, definitely, yeah. I was actually in Harrison visiting my grandparents, and I got a call from Coach. And it kind of shocked me. I hadn't talked to Coach in a little bit, so I'm not sure why he was calling me. And he told me that I had made All-State, and it kind of set in. Going from 7 catches and 79 yards to making All-State. I just couldn't believe. It was really a blessing. I just thank God every day. He gives me a chance to play the game.
So let's talk about the turnover and start looking forward to spring practice, which will start up here in a couple of months. Jack Lindsay, who's playing here for the basketball team, he'll depart next year. Your quarterback next year is Lane Hutchins. Lane was the JV quarterback last year. His skill set's a little bit different. He's a little bit more mobile. Maybe not as big an arm, but an accurate arm nonetheless. Lane can run a little bit. How does that change not only what you're going to do offensively, but what you do personally?
You gotta bond with the quarterback. Each quarterback is different. Like you said, Lane can run a little bit better. So I think that will help him out in certain situations. But like you said, that arm can come into play at sometimes. But he's a work in progress. He's gonna be a junior next year. He didn't get much playing time last year. So just gonna kind of be a work in progress. Gotta make sure that he stays confident and let him know that I have confidence in him. The whole team has confidence in him. When he's in those bad situations, he has to know that he can come to me, and we got to have some other receivers step up, make big plays like Hunter Necessary did last year. So I think we're going to be all right.
Now let's talk about some of the guys that are coming back for you. You've got some guys with some experience. You're coming back, obviously. You'll have Trevor Browning will be back. You'll have Nick Parkman. These are all guys that played maybe a little bit too early last year, but now they're considered veterans. The transition shouldn't be as great this year.
Definitely. Those guys have got quality reps. It wasn't kind of garbage time. They definitely know how it feels to be in the moment, how it feels to make a catch, And one guy you forgot to mention was Alex Thompson. Alex is definitely.
How could we forget Alex? He had 2 huge catches against Rogers. He kept drives going.
Yeah, I'm definitely excited to see what he can do because he has a lot of drive and a lot of ambition. Along with Lane, that's one thing that I'm not worried about is their ambition. They're hungry. They're ready to go out and win. We've already started, coming in early in the morning and throwing and catching, trying to build that relationship. So definitely excited.
Well, one of the things we need to tell Alex not to do is he can't run over it. Sometimes he can just get down, and that's okay.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, now I know, having you and I have a mutual friend, and I hear you have some very odd, I'll say different, maybe for a football player, some different interests off the court. You're a bit of a hunter.
Yes, definitely. I love hunting and fishing, definitely.
And that's how you relax, get away from football?
Yes. I'll give anything to just go out and, fish all day, a sunny day, or, even go sit in a tree stand at 6 o'clock in the morning when people aren't even awake at that time. Just be out in nature. It just helps me calm down and kind of get away from all the school and football and stuff. It's definitely what I like to do on my free time.
Well, folks, that's Springdale's newly minted all-state wide receiver, Kyler Williams. Kyler, thanks for joining us.
Definitely.
Go enjoy the boys' game.
Thank you.
We'll see him come this fall when the Springdale Bulldogs start their 2016 football season. You are watching Springdale Bulldog football, the basketball. Gosh, boy, I'm telling you, Kane, I'm having one of those nights. You're watching Springdale Bulldog basketball on the Bulldog Sports Network.
Hometown. That word still means something here. It means we're neighbors. We do the right thing. We care about your family. And you deserve the very best every time you walk in the front door. HAR-BER. Hometown Fresh.
We came to Arvest Bank to see what makes it different.
It's a community bank that really reaches out to the customers to make them feel special. I feel special every time I come in here.
They want to be involved in the community and want to be part of the community.
They support our university, our athletic department.
They've told us that they could have a fleet of volunteers there to help this year if we need it.
I see them at a lot of our Hispanic community events that we do.
I can't think of another bank in the city that has such a big community presence as Arvest.
Arvest Bank, our customers say it best.
Olive Garden's buy one, take one is back,
but not for long.
starting at $12.99.
Hi, I'm Susie Everett. Here at Everett Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, family-owned, customer-friendly is more than just a slogan. We're dedicated to giving you the best car buying experience you've ever had. We really do want what's best for our customers, and it shows in everything we do. So come see us for a better way to buy Motor Trend's Truck of the Year, the Ram 1500. Family-owned, customer-friendly. Everett Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Springdale.
Welcome home to Lindsay Living. From value-packed basic apartments with appliances and washers and dryers to resort-style apartment living on golf courses with fabulous amenities, you'll love where you live and play. Visit lindsaymanagement.com to apply online and see photos, rates, and floor plans for all locations we manage throughout Arkansas and in surrounding states.
Our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge means faster care. And because we're full-service hospitals, a lot more care if you need it. Less waiting, faster care. At Northwest Health System, Bentonville and Springdale.
Helping your family stay healthy and active is what we're all about at Northwest Physicians. And we're expanding to meet the needs of our growing community. Today, you'll find more than 40 convenient locations throughout Northwest Arkansas, including primary care, specialty, and urgent care clinics, so we're always close by when you need us. To find the location nearest you, visit nw-physicians.com.
This is Jack. And this
I am starving!
is Jack's appetite. It's never satisfied.
I'm hungry, hungry.
Seriously, dude?
What?
Then Jack's mom started serving Tyson Anytizer snacks. With all white meat and lots of protein, they're the only snacks that make Jack's appetite disappear. Tyson Anytizer snacks. Consider snacking solved.
And we welcome you back to Tiger Arena as we get set for the boys game, which is getting set to start. Really enjoyed chatting with Kyler Williams. Kyler is I know you didn't get a chance to see him because you know, obviously doing other things on Friday night, but Kyler is a phenomenal player, and he's going to draw some college interest. We just got to get his 40 time down to about 4.6, and Kyler will be playing college football pretty high levels. But anyway, we're getting ready to start the boys game. Let's talk a little bit about. We'll start first with Bentonville. There it is.
It all starts with Malik Monk. You know, the Kentucky commit. As you mentioned last night, they played in Massachusetts against St. Anthony, lost. Now, actually, Calipari was there on site for the game, was there, observed the game. They really shut him down, kept him to single digits until the fourth quarter. And late in the fourth quarter, he ended up with 22 points. But I've seen Malik play a few times myself. That's not, I want to say, even though that was late, that's not unusual. I've seen him before where he, was kind of shut down for a bit, and then all of a sudden he's erupted. And definitely, if you're just a basketball fan, and of course we're all sad he's not going to the Razorbacks, but the thing is that he's not staying. But he's a great basketball player. It'll be fun to watch tonight. But Springdale, I think they can win tonight on a lot of ways. One is, what are those legs like? What is that travel time all day? I think Springdale, if you want to start early, see what you can get up, and then if fatigue sets in, it could be a big upset tonight. Bentonville has lost to Southside, a 1-point loss in the conference, so they can be beat. They haven't lost, maybe one game in the state of Arkansas, but again, they did lose to Southside. It is a possibility for Springdale to pull something out tonight.
Well, let's turn it over to the public address announcer for tonight's starting lineups.
Varsity basketball game. Tonight's contest features the visiting Springdale Bulldogs and your Bentonville Tigers. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask that you stand and please remove your caps as we honor our nation and those who served and fought for our country with the singing of the national anthem by the Bentonville High School Chamber Choir. And now the starting lineups. First for Springdale, starting at forward, 6'5" senior, number 21, Kyler Mayhawk. Starting at guard, 5'10" senior, number 3, Devon Young. Starting at guard, 5'11" senior, number 2, David Karracher. Starting at post, 6'5" senior, number 32, Ishine McFarland. Starting at forward, 6'4" senior, number 12, Jack Lindsay. The Bulldogs are coached by Jeremy Price. And now the starting lineup for your Bentonville Tigers. Starting at forward, 6'5" senior, number 15, Tyler Robinson. Starting at guard, 6' junior, number 1, Aaron Estrada. Starting at forward, 6'6" junior, number 33, Armand Akbar. Starting at guard, 6'4" junior, number 3, Jordan Penhill. Starting at guard, 6'4" senior, number 5, Malik Moore. The assistant coaches for the Tigers are Bobby Sato, Brandon Cole, Brian Mitchell, and Daniel Doyle. The head coach for Bentonville is Jason McMahon.
And we are about ready for basketball.
Tonight's referees are Joe Evans, Corey Ashworth, and Brian Jones.
starting five for Springdale: Mahar, Devon Young, David Carricher, Jack Lindsay, and Ishine McFarland. For Bentonville, you've got Estrada, Hemphill, Monk, Robinson, and Akbar.
Well, as you heard the starting lineups, big size on the Bentonville side. But we match up, we got some size ourselves, got a couple of 6'5", 6'4" guys, so I think we match up okay there. Things will be good to get off to a good start, especially after that, they kind of took it on the chin last week. Don't want to keep their heads down. Got to have some confidence built early.
So Monk and Ishine McFarland will jump. Monk wins the tap back to Akbar. And that's over to Jordan Hemphill, and we are underway. Look for a little backdoor cut there to Malik Monk, looking for the lob. That's Tyler Robinson, watched by Ishine. Hemphill going to drive baseline. His shot's no good, but Jack Lindsay's going to get whistled for the foul. Just underway here in Bentonville. In case you're just joining us, the Springdale girls victorious 69-59.
At the line, shooting 2 shots for Bentonville, number 3, Jordan Hemphill.
Heather Hunsucker at halftime tonight.
First free throw is good.
Hemphill's free throw is good.
First foul picked up 19 seconds into the game.
Second shot on the way is good. Bentonville's got a 2-0 lead.
Second free throw is good.
Carricher back to Devon Young. Devon going to throw up a long three-pointer. Good! Devon Young with a three-pointer. Springdale on top, 3-2.
Monk.
Long three-pointer. His shot's no good. Akbar with the rebound. But they're going to get Ishine for the foul. Yeah, you got to give David Carricher some credit. He's drawn Peyton Willis and Malik Monk the last 2 nights out.
His first personal foul, team foul number 2 against the Bulldogs. Bentonville basketball out of bounds.
So they call Ishine for his first personal. Bail out the Tigers. That's Akbar. Back to Monk. Monk over to Hemphill. He's on the block, and they're going to get for a walk. Yes, they are. So turnover for the Bentonville Tigers, going to give the ball back to Springdale. Just underway here, 7:04 to go. First quarter, Springdale up 3-2.
Good job by Young getting that three-pointer.
He's a streaky shooter. If he gets hot, he can drain a bunch. There's the guy you got to watch for, Jack Lindsay. He's QB3, as we like to call him. There's
long three.
Three-pointer.
Bottom! Oh, what a way to start! Hey!
Devon Young with back-to-back three-pointers. Springdale leads 6-2. Hemphill shot.
2-point basket
At the
number 3,
foul line,
Jordan
good.
Hemphill.
He's got 4 points. It's 6-4.
He's got all 4 so far.
Vaughn thinking about it.
Well, I'll tell you, that last one was deep.
Yeah, that was the NBA range. Here comes Ishine. His first touch on the offensive end. Jump shot, no good. Oh,
no,
little premature. Rolled around, so Ishine McFarland is on the scoreboard. Springdale up 8-4.
Got to roll that time.
That's Monk with the basketball, watched by David Carricher. Wraparound pass. A little too much there, I think.
Out of bounds. Springdale basketball.
Bentonville Tigers, and we'll take it. That's a turnover. Goes back to Springdale.
He's trying to get it to Robinson. Didn't get it to him. It's a turnover. He had a team-high 6 turnovers last night against St. Anthony.
And you got to wonder where their legs are. Haven't played a game last night. Get on a plane, come home. There's Carricher. He's bumped by Estrada. I'm surprised that didn't get called, and I think that's
a little bit of a makeup.
Yeah, I believe that's the return. So Estrada's going to get called for the foul. That's his first.
Team's first. Springdale's already got 2. We're only 2 minutes and 2 minutes and 21 seconds into the game.
Jack. Down to Ishine. Ishine feeling it. Going to take Akbar. Good spin move.
Nice job by Ishine.
McFarland. His second basket of the game. Springdale up 10-4.
McFarland using that big body of his. He was able to get good position and a good shot.
Robinson, long three-pointer. Shot no good. Jack Lindsay with the rebound.
Springdale up 10-4, two three-pointers, 2 shots made by McFarland.
Eyeshine's the engine that makes this go. If he's on his game, Springdale can hang with folks. Kyler, they're going to go back to Eyeshine again, this time watched by Robinson. Spins it in! Eyeshine McFarland, and we're going to get a quick timeout. Bentonville, 59 to go, first quarter. Springdale leads 12-4. You're watching Springdale Bulldog basketball on the Bulldog Sports Network.
Olive Garden's Buy One, Take One is back.
But not for long.
Starting at $12.99. Join us tonight for your choice of irresistible entrees, like rich and creamy smoked mozzarella chicken bursting with Italian cheese and sun-dried tomatoes, plus unlimited garden salad and warm breadsticks. Then take home another entree free, like fettuccine Alfredo. It's 2 delicious nights of togetherness for one low price. Buy one, take one, starting at $12.99. Olive Garden, we're all family here. Now order Olive Garden to go online.
12-4 our score, 4:59 to go first quarter. Springdale off to a really good start.
Well, McFarland's working that paint really, really well. And, you know, Robinson, he's a little bigger than Robinson, but not that much bigger. He did a really nice job, good spin move that time. And then the 2 3-pointers by Young. Good start for the Bulldogs.
Eyeshine, not your traditional low-post player. He's got a little finesse to his game. That's Akbar over to Hemphill. Same units on the floor for both teams. Going to drop it to Akbar. He's watched by Kyler Mahar. Eyeshine very close. Eyeshine very active here in the first quarter.
He's already picked up a second foul.
That's going to get Eyeshine for the foul.
That's tough. He picks up 2 fouls. We're not even halfway through the first quarter. And, you know, he's probably going to have to sit now.
Eyeshine's going to check out Dwayne Bobo, who played very well last Friday against Fayetteville, 10 points. Dwayne will have to come in and man the low post spot, but this has been Eyeshine's Achilles heel thus far. Robinson's shot's good.
Checking in for
Springdale's lead now 7.
Dwayne Bobo replacing number 32, McFarland.
Bobo, a different type of player. He's a little bit more athletic, probably not as wide body. He likes to get out and run a little bit. Robinson's second shot good. Springdale leads 12-6.
Bentonville 4-4 from the line. 4 of their 6 points, all from the free throw line.
I'm sensing a theme. That's Devon Young with the basketball. Looks for David on the backdoor cut, not there.
Boy, had it for a second, but had to thread the needle with that pass.
Jack saves it to Kyler. Kyler's running one-hander's good, and they're going to get the basket and the foul.
And one, an opportunity here, Zach.
Estrada going to get called for his second. Kyler Mahar with the basket, and he'll get to shoot 1. Springdale off to a great start here. 4:16 to go first quarter, up 14-6. Kyler looking to make it 50.
You know, we were talking about, you know, what Bentonville and their legs might be like on that long trip and, you know, playing last night. But I don't know, so far it's been just good attack basketball by the Bulldogs. They're making their shots, they're getting good shots, and they're attacking the basket.
Trey Constantini checks in for Bentonville. Mahar shot and one. So Springdale pushes their lead to 16-6. 4:12 to go first quarter. Monk drives past Karracher. He drives to the lane and good.
Good boy, basket number 5, Malik Monk.
I think if Springdale's going to play man-to-man, Malik Monk's going to have a big night, so they're going to have to change up defenses a little bit. Devon Young with the ball.
Well, he took it really strong to the hole that time.
Yeah, you can just see the natural talent there.
Like I told you, he's phenomenal to watch. But Springdale playing good team basketball.
Jack Lindsay watched by Monk. I don't think they're going to let Jack get the three-pointers off. Good up and under to Wayne Bobo.
They're going to get it for a walk.
They call him for traveling. Thought he was going to get away with it. Springdale with the turnover. They've got that matchup again. Monk on Karracher. Monk with the crossover.
Yeah, they're going to have to get him some help.
He needs help on Monk. He can't guard him one-on-one all night. Hemphill down the lane. Shot no good. Rebound to Wayne Bobo.
You know, watching them right now, Hemphill is not afraid to take a shot either.
QB3, no good.
Oh, he hopped after that rebound.
Constantini with the rebound. Hemphill with the floater. His shot's going to roll in.
Number 3, Jordan Hemphill.
Hemphill with 6.
It's pretty much been the offense thus far for Bentonville. Karracher looking to break down Constantini. Here's Devon Young. And they're going to call Devon for traveling.
Traveling violation, Bentonville basketball.
These are not the same officials that we had in the girls' game.
Yeah.
Are they?
Yeah.
Did they just flip sides?
No, that's all three of them.
Oh. I should have known by all the traveling calls. So 15-10 our score, 2:37 to go. First quarter. That's Robinson. He's going to hand to Monk. Monk tried the dunk, and they're going to get Karracher for the foul. David can't believe it.
Foul on Springdale, number 24, Twain Bobo.
Oh, they're going to give it to Twain. Thought David, the way he reacted, was going to pick up the foul, but that goes on Twain. Big men from Springdale picking up fouls here in the first quarter.
4 already. Here's Monk from the free throw line. Rolls in for him.
Checking in for the Tigers.
Checking in for Bentonville, number 40, Cy Wallace. Springdale's once 10-point lead down to 4.
Was it 10 or 9? I thought it was a 9-point lead.
16-6.
Well, we got
rebound
50, we got
15.
50.
I'm sorry. No, you're right. It was 9.
Yep.
Robinson with the rebound. He's going to pick up another foul on Springdale. We'll see who this one goes on.
So Monk makes 1 of 2.
We're going to get Kyler Mahar for the foul. His
Kyler
first.
Mahar, his first personal foul, team foul number 5 against the Bulldogs.
Since Eyeshine went out, Bentonville's been on a bit of a run. Robinson's shot off the front of the rim, no good.
Bentonville 5 of 7 from the line as Robinson gets ready for his second shot. And this one's missed.
No good. David Karracher, the smallest guy on the floor, comes up with the rebound.
Well, Bentonville that time had a lot of chances, only came away with 1 point.
So on the floor for Springdale, it's Karracher, Young, Bobo, Mahar, and Lindsay. Comes Jack on the back cut. Back to Devon, into Kyler. Kyler trying to back Wallace down. Kyler Mahar, good!
Nice shot that time by Kyler.
Kyler Mahar with 5 in the game. Springdale's lead back to 6. But they're going to get David for the foul.
Foul on Springdale, number 2, David Karracher, his first personal foul.
That's David's first, team number 6.
Bentonville basketball out of bounds.
Hemphill will inbound. Back to Constantini and over to Robinson. Now Malik Monk, one-on-one with David Karracher. He's picked up by Twain Bobo. Now they're going to trap him.
Nice defense that time by the Bulldogs.
With it. Good team defense there. You got to trap up top, chase the basketball, force the turnover. We're under 2 minutes to go. First quarter, 17-11 Springdale.
Biggest concern right now, those 16 fouls in the first quarter. They're
2 of them on Eyeshine. Shot no good.
That was another long 3 that time by Young.
Constantini with the rebound. Bentonville with a chance to cut the lead. Cy Wallace. Long range, no good. Hemphill's going to track it down. Crowd wanted to travel.
They're not the only ones.
Monk's shot no good. Rebound Devon Young.
Monk 0 of 2 from 3-point land right now.
Springdale, we take it under a minute here, 17-11. And what we got here? A foul underneath. Looks like it's going to go on
Wallace.
Cy Wallace.
Number 40, Cy Wallace, his first personal foul.
Checking in for Bentonville, number 44, Alex Jackson. To replace Hemphill.
Number 44, Alex Jackson.
Hemphill, very aggressive.
Very. David, nice pass to Twain. Twain shot up and in. Twain Bobo.
Bobo
first points of the game.
Stretch it back to the 8-point lead.
We got a turnover. Maybe. Springdale's going to get the basketball. Good work there by David Karracher on Malik Monk. Picked his pocket. Springdale, with 36 seconds to go here in the quarter, has a chance to push their lead to 10.
That's the second turnover by Monk.
There's Devon. He's got David wide open. David going to shoot the 3 off the side of the rim. No good. Bentonville with the rebound.
Bentonville's going to do it with 15 seconds here. Monk's probably going to take this last shot.
Pick on Karracher.
He throws it away.
And another Bentonville turnover. Springdale's got 6.9 seconds with which to work here. Jack Lindsay going to inbound the basketball and get it into David. I think Springdale's going to be more than pleased to take this kind of lead. David's going to go coast to coast. David Carricher, good! Yes! David Carricher with the basket.
At the buzzer.
At the buzzer, Springdale stretches their lead to 10. That's the end of the first quarter, 21-11 our score. You're watching Springdale Bulldog basketball on the Bulldog Sports Network.
Welcome home to Lindsay Living. Affordable rates, available on-site management, attitudes of service, and amenities unmatched make residents love where they live and play. From value-packed basic apartments to resort-style living on golf courses, we manage options to fit your needs and wants. Apply online at lindsaymanagement.com for locations throughout Arkansas and in surrounding states.
All-in-one labor delivery recovery rooms. Level 3 neonatal ICU with 24/7 on-site coverage by neonatology physicians or neonatal nurse practitioners. The area's only medical staff with a maternal fetal medicine specialist for high-risk pregnancies. Over 53,000 bundles of joy delivered. If you're expecting, you can expect more from us. The birthplace of wow. To learn more or to find a physician, visit northwesthealth.com/babies.
And we welcome you back to Bentonville, where we have a 21-11 lead for the Springdale Bulldogs as we start the second quarter. David Carricher going coast to coast
To start the second quarter,
to end the first quarter and give Springdale a double-digit lead.
Really good job there by Carricher, right at the buzzer to put that in. He went coast to coast, and what, 10-point lead. I got to tell you, very surprised right now, Mr. Arns.
Zach Arns, Lynn Gregson joining you from Bentonville. Just underway here, second quarter. Andrew Elkar's checked in for Springdale. Springdale getting their athletic guards on the floor, Andrew being one of them. Andrew, nice pick and roll to Dwayne Bobo.
He walked.
Yep, calling for travel.
Yeah, he did.
One too many moves.
Yeah, he did that time. Good, excellent executed pick and roll, just not able to finish it off.
Alex Jackson, who's checked in for Bentonville. Watched by Devon Young. Estrada back in. He's got 2 fouls. Hemphill also back in. He's going to drive down the lane. Floating shot. No good. Rebound, Jack Lindsay.
Nice job by Lindsay, be able to control that. Bentonville a chance, or Springdale a chance to stretch it to 12-point lead.
I think Springdale's more than willing to be patient here with a 10-point lead. It's Devon Young with the basketball. I like that pick and roll play. They got it. They just need to execute it a little better. There's Kyler. Oh, good look underneath to Dwayne. Dwayne comes away
he
with
walked
it.
again. He got away with it.
Going to go one-on-one with Monk, and Estrada nearly intercepts it. You know, Monk's a little bit stronger than you think. I mean, you look at him, he's wiry. I mean, he's tall, he's thin, but you know, he bumped chests there with Dwayne, and Dwayne's not weak by any stretch of the imagination, and Monk stood his ground.
Well, there's a reason he's going to be playing.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
1A ball.
I was talking to some of the Bentonville production folks. They're tired. You know, Massachusetts last night, they got ESPNU coming in towards the end of the week for a game that Bentonville's going to play against El Dorado. That's Devon Young with a wild shot, rebound by Hemphill. And Bentonville's going to push it back up the floor. Hemphill going to take Elkar one-on-one, and I believe they're going to get Andrew for the foul.
Yeah, he'll go to the line to shoot a 1-and-1. You know, we got 6 fouls fairly early in that first quarter. We've gone a little bit of time before they shot the free throws, but they're going to shoot a 1-and-1 now. Robinson's going to come back in.
Robinson back in for Akbar.
At the line, shooting a 1-on-1 for Bentonville. Number 3, Jordan Hemphill.
Hemphill will shoot the 1-and-1. Springdale up 21-11. First shot's no good, and way short.
But Hemphill gets the rebound. Got a box out there.
That's rule number 1, follow your own shot. Alex Jackson, he's got a foul line jumper. I'm not sure if that was a pass or a shot, but either way it goes through the basket. Bentonville cuts the lead down to 8. Springdale on the block to Wayne Bobo. His bank shot good to Wayne Bobo. Good strong move. 4 points now for Twain, and Springdale back up 10. Estrada, attempted hook shot. That's no good. Von Young comes away with it. Springdale looking to push that lead to 12. Springdale playing very well tonight after that kind of off performance the other night against Fayetteville. There's Twain, and we're going to get a foul on Robinson.
10-point lead for the Bulldogs. It's been like that since the end of the first quarter. And
Robinson, his first personal foul.
Checking back in for Springdale, David Carricher. He'll check in for Devon Young, and we're going to get a timeout.
30-second timeout by Bentonville.
So we'll keep it here, Kane. 5:30 to go here in the second quarter. 23-13 our score. So you're tracking some of Malik Monk's stats.
Yeah, so far tonight, Malik with 3 turnovers. He's 0 for 2 from three-point land. He's only taken 1 2-point shot. That's the one he took to the hole. And then he's 1 of 2 from the free throw line. So
doing a nice job.
Yeah, doing a nice job, really. And really what they've done is he gets the ball and they're helping. So they're kind of doubling. Sometimes they bring that third one and they're able to anticipate where the pass is going and cut it off. They've been able to do that pretty well. And Hemphill, who's been aggressive, has been missing his last few shots.
The good news for Springdale is you're doing this without Ishine McFarland. Obviously, the best big man that they have. Ishine's on the bench with 2 fouls. If you can get to halftime and bring Ishine back, you got to feel pretty good about it.
Well, and I imagine that tonight that Coach Price will try to go to that halftime with him only 2 fouls.
Carricher will inbound. Nice down the lane. Andrew just missed it. Good play. Andrew just couldn't get the handle on it. Now they're going to put Andrew on Malik Monk. Monk with the spin. Dumps it off to Robinson. Ball hits the floor, and they're going to get a jump ball. Possession arrow goes to Bentonville.
A couple times Monk has come down and his players weren't. I mean, they're
watching around. They're standing around watching it.
Yep. And they had, that was actually a pretty good pass that time by Monk, and Robinson not able to hang on to it.
Monk going to take the foul line jumper over Elgar. Malik Monk now with 5 in the game. Springdale's lead down to 8. So I think the game's being played at Springdale's pace. Certainly being played the way they want to. Mahar, he's watched by Monk. Jack Lindsay now watched by Hemphill.
Nice cut, yes. Oh, man, you got to make that one.
Got to make that shot.
Wow.
Good cut, good shot. You just got to knock it down. Monk, long three-pointer. Shot no good. Twain goes up between 2 Bentonville defenders and gets it.
That was a good, strong rebound that time.
Twain having a good night. Jack Lindsay fakes the 3. Back to Carricher. The one thing that Springdale's not doing is they're not forcing a lot of shots. They're getting good shots. They're just going to knock some of these down. There's Tyler Mahar. We're going to get a push underneath. That's going to go on Estrada. That's going to be his 3rd.
That's the team's 5th foul. So
3rd personal foul. Team foul number 5 against the Tigers.
That's Estrada's 3rd personal foul. So.
And he's a starter, so he's probably going to sit for the rest of this half.
Constantini will check back in for him. Coming in for Springdale is Devon Young.
Number 2, Trey Constantini replacing
Devon's going to replace Jack Lindsay, so we're going 3 guards. The swing man will be Elgar, and Wayne Bobo, the lone big.
Small lineup right now.
Very small. Wayne over to Kyler. Kyler watched by Malik Monk. Kyler's shot no good. Monk with the rebound. The one good thing that Andrew is doing against Monk is he's running them.
Right.
Let's see where they're. We talked about their legs. Where are their legs? Good play by David Carricher.
Nice hands that time by Carricher. He anticipated exactly what Constantini was going to do. Got his hand in there. Was able to get a turnover.
The Bulldogs hanging around here. 23-15. I think if
that time Jackson.
Yep. That's Hemphill. He'll lay it in.
Basket number 3, Jordan Hemphill.
3:45 to go here in the second quarter. 23-17 our score.
Lead cut down to 6.
Andrew just trying to do a little too much. Elgar, here's Carricher. He's going to drive under the basket. Over to Devon. Devon, long three-pointer.
Bottom! Boy, very neat. He's got 3. 3-pointers. He's 3 of 4 from the 3-point line.
Devon Young's third 3 of the game, as Lynn mentioned. 9 points of the game, and Springdale's up by 9. Here's Monk, good pass under Robinson.
Two-point basket number 15, Tyler Robinson.
That's Robinson's first field goal. He's made a couple free throws. He's 2 of 4 from the free throw line. That's his first basket, and it's a dunk.
Watching Kane over here, our director, he's having a good time. He's a big basketball guy. Nice move by David Carriger. He's going to spin. Finds Kyler Mahar for 3.
Got him! There we go. There's another one.
Kyler Mahar with another 3-pointer. Timeout Bentonville. Springdale back up by 10. 2:44 to go, second quarter. You're watching Springdale Bulldog basketball on the Bulldog Sports Network.
Hometown. That word still means something here. It means we're neighbors. We do the right thing. We care about your family. And you deserve the very best every time you walk in the front door. HAR-BER. Hometown fresh.
Do you need new tires? Do you want a price match guarantee? Do you want to wait in a newly renovated waiting room? Do you want tire services at any time with no appointment? Then Tire Tracks is the place for you. With our price match guarantee and the largest inventory of new and used tires in the area, we have tires for every budget. Tire Tracks, Northwest Arkansas's largest independent tire dealer.
Closing in on halftime here, 29-19 our score. Springdale playing very well.
Well, they've got 4 3-pointers here in the first half. 3 of them from Young.
Go ahead.
Yeah, he's 3 of 4 from out there, and they've been able so far to contain Mr. Monk. Hemphill's our leading scorer with 8, and he's missed a few shots as well.
Zach Arns, Lynn Gregson, glad you're along with us here on the Bulldog Sports Network. We've got 2:38 to go, second quarter. Springdale up 10, 29-19. That's Constantini looking for Monk inside. And guess who? David Carriger. Are they going to call a foul on him, or is that a jump ball?
Got a foul.
They're going to call David for the foul. He's had very quick hands tonight. He's got a couple of balls loose. It's going to send Malik Monk to the line.
Second time Monk's made to the line. First time he went 1 of 2.
Monk with 5 in the game.
This is a 1-and-1. And he makes it.
Good.
First free throw is good.
Monk now with 6 points in the game.
Hits the second shot. 2:30 to go. Springdale's lead is 8.
Boy, Bentonville made that little run there, got it down to 6. Thought for a second they were going to take it to 4, and then the 3-pointer by Young, and then 3-pointer by Kyler gave them back out to.
Devon Young's played just a phenomenal first half. I mean, clearly he is he's in the groove. Here's Devon. Offensive foul on Devon Young.
Well, Young went in there against Big Robinson. He actually lowered down and tried to go in there. He gets called for the foul.
You have to admire his courage. So with 2 minutes to go here, Springdale's lead is 8. It's Hemphill. It's Robinson over to Jackson. And now Monk guarded by David Carriger. Look at David!
Yeah, wow, look at hey, pickpocket him.
Devon Young with the rebound to Jack Lindsay. Shot won't go.
Wow, just couldn't get it to fall.
Great defensive play by David Carriger.
Boy, that was something else.
Here comes Robinson. Springdale got beat coming back.
Wow, great defense that time.
Great defense, you just got to finish. Devon Young with a little stutter step over to Jack Lindsay. He shoots a long 3-pointer.
Bottom! There we go. That's what we needed.
QB 3 for 3. And Jack Lindsay's first basket of the game gives Springdale a 9-point lead. There's Hemphill. Back and forth we go. This probably isn't the way Coach Price wants to play it, but I think the way his team's played here in the first half is going to give him a little bit of freedom. Mahar going to shoot the 3. That shot's no good. Jack Lindsay tracks it down.
Good rebound.
Jack.
Good rebound. Wow, it's a long 3.
Shot no good. I think if he'd hit that, I was walking out of the building. 40 seconds to go here in the first half, 32-25 our score. That's Hemphill. Robinson thought about it. Constantini going to shoot the three. That shot's off. Look at David Karracher work underneath on Malik Monk. David Karracher's playing extremely well tonight.
Karracher 5'11" against the 6'4", and he just, that's the thing. If you were smart, he just did a good job, used his body well, boxed him out, and able to really do a good job in there.
Final 10 seconds of the half. Springdale looking to push their lead. There's Bobo. Back to Devon Young to Karracher. David going to drive. Fall away jumper. Hits the top of the backboard, and that is the end of the first half. With our score, Springdale 32, Bentonville 25. You're watching Springdale Bulldog basketball on the Bulldog Sports Network.
Chevrolet has the longest lasting, most dependable full-size trucks on the road. And at Everett Chevrolet, we think the slogan, "Find New Roads," couldn't be more at home than in beautiful Northwest Arkansas. The 2015 Silverado has the most fuel-efficient gas V8 ever, perfect for those long drives in the country. And for those new roads that are hard to find, Silverado's rugged power will pull you through. Family-owned, customer-friendly, Everett Chevrolet in Springdale.
First Security is here. Only here. So that means we're here, here, and here. Even here. And definitely here. Because here is where we want to be. For you. First Security Bank. Only in Arkansas.
The Youth Bridge Bully Buster program is this program that we are pushing through the schools to make increase awareness of bullying in the schools, not just for those who are bullied, but for the bullies. The Youth Bridge Bully Buster program is symbolized in these orange wristbands, and kids can wear them proudly and say that they're going to stand up to bullies, and they're going to seek assistance, they're going to seek help, they're going to talk to parents and their teachers to let them know that either they're being victimized by bullies or their friends are being victimized by bullies. These kids are wanting to go to school to get an education. They want to hang out with their friends, and they want to feel safe when they go to school. And when they're having challenges with their peers, we need to make sure that not only are the kids who are victims of bullying taken care of, but also to try to see what things that the bullies are needing as far as like social skills training or mentoring or any kind of help or understanding as to what's going on with them. Because sometimes it's not that they have an innate meanness to them. And one of the things that we have to do is go in, and sometimes it's a family intervention, and we can meet with the moms and the dads or the guardians or anybody else who's interacting with the kid who is having these challenging behaviors, and just put some things in place and to redirect them in order so they can be successful in the community and in the schools. YouthBridge has clinicians on staff that are experts in working with families that have these types of challenges, from mental health issues to mental illness issues. We have licensed professional counselors, we have mental health paraprofessionals, case managers, drug counselors that can get involved in a child's life to try to improve their situation. And if the family is needing more eyes and ears to be advocates for them, then YouthBridge has a team that can do that. And so with the YouthBridge Bully Buster campaign, we hope to bring awareness and action to bullying in our school systems.
Halftime of the boys' game, Springdale leads 32-25, and as usual, the head coach of the Bulldogs joins us, Heather Hunsucker, and we're making this a habit. We need to keep doing this.
No kidding. I'll come talk to you all the time if we win.
Let's talk about tonight's game. And you got to start with Chastity Owens, 25 points in the game, backed up by Desiree Mack, who had 15.
All right, this time we got the Grand Savings Bank.
Yeah, I was really proud of the way we got out early and were aggressive. I really thought we ran the floor well. I thought we pushed the ball well. We took good shots, and we made a high percentage of those shots this game.
Your pressure seemed to bother them in the first half a lot. They had trouble breaking your pressure. Most of their baskets were either coming from the line or in transition. Your half-court defense was excellent.
Well, thank you. Yeah, I called on, I think, only one timeout in the first half, and the reason I called the timeout because it's mad because they started driving the lane. I said, girls, we're better than that. And I think they scored 3 points after that time that I called timeout. So I thought we did a much better job of controlling the lane and making sure the drives are pushed outward. But very, very proud of our half-court defense. That was one of our keys coming in tonight, was to make sure that on half-court we were solid.
Your last two games, Maya Hood's been, all everything underneath the basket. Tonight, Maya relatively quiet, but you have other folks step up. Kiera didn't have a huge night scoring the basketball, but when things got tight, ball goes in Kiera's hands and good things happen.
Correct. Yeah, I think we unofficially had her down on the bench for 9 assists, and then she made free throws down the stretch, and the ball comes to her hands, and they were pressing us a little bit, and all of a sudden you stick Kiera back in and things get calm.
I want to ask you about free throw shooting in general. You were 19 out of 22 tonight.
Wow.
I don't think I could do that on a video game, much less do it. I would hate to put down a couple of bucks to challenge some of your players. I mean, is that something you guys work on constantly?
No, we do shoot them in practice, but not a lot. I ask the kids to do that after on their own because, again, we're very limited this time of season. The last 2 days, I think we're on the court a total of an hour, so you're doing recovery, you're doing film, you're doing more film, then you're on the floor. But we don't have a lot of time for free throws, so I asked them to stay. And last night I'm going to a junior high game, and there's about 12 of them stayed and shot, and that's what you're seeing is replicated on the line. I hope that continues.
I want to talk to you about Anna Gaddison a little bit. Anna is hyperactive, is the word that I would use to describe the way she plays. She's frenetic. Yeah. And she was obviously bothering the guards in Bentonville a lot because every time they would get the ball, Anna's right in their face.
Correct, yeah. And that's another plan, is to try to make sure that Bentonville's really good up and down the floor. They throw the ball ahead. They try to simulate, some of the same stuff we like to do. So we wanted to put some pressure on that guard early and make her think about the dribble and think about that pass ahead. And I thought Anna and, of course, Haley, both of them, but Anna, just because Haley's foul trouble, Anna was in there most of the time, and I thought she did a great job tonight.
A little bit of history tonight. Springdale now 4-0 in the conference for the first time since 2002. When you watch this team now, my broadcast partner Lynn, he calls games for another team. He came up here to just kind of help us out, and he's watching y'all play. And even he, during the games, going, these girls are good. These girls are really good. But you can see, this thing starting to come around. You guys, I'm not saying you're peaking now and you want to be peaking sometime in March, but you're headed in the right direction.
Well, I appreciate that. We really feel like, and I don't mean this to sound bad. I don't. We beat them by 10. And we were kind of upset at them in the locker room because we felt like we could have done some things to put that game away, And I said, guys, we just wanted Bentonville by 10, and here I am at you. So that kind of tells you what we think about them, And as long as they're having fun and they're sharing the ball and they're playing hard, I believe that we can compete. I really do. And those things got to stay. Chemistry, the having fun, basketball's got to be fun. And I think you're starting to see our girls understand we can get out there and compete at a high level and have fun doing it. They're smiling, they're high-fiving, they're pointing to each other. Those are good signs.
Yeah,
those are good signs for me.
And it's a senior-laden team, and you've got some younger players sprinkled in there, but this is a senior-laden team. They're not going to panic when the league gets cut from 15 to 10.
Correct, yeah. And that's another thing. Early we might have, early in the season, but you're starting to see some confidence in what we do, and very, very proud of that. The composure on the road in a weird gym with a ref. That was, I think they said one of the head didn't even know the other guy. Never had met him. So we'd never seen him before. So just all those variables, and we were able to maintain composure. I was pretty proud of the kids.
I was getting text messages during the game from Athletics Director Wayne Stellick wanting updates on the game. He's over at HAR-BER tonight, and I sent him the final score, and I just got back, great, check.
Yeah, very nice, very nice.
I mean, things are rolling right along, but as is customary here in the 7A West, things will get any easier for you. Friday night, back in Springdale, here comes Northside.
Yeah, I mean, our schedule, I think I told you, it was like 8th ranked team in the state, then like 6, and then they're 5 this week, and Northside's 2. Yeah. Welcome to the 4-game stretch. But I think Northside's now 19-1. And they're that for a reason. They're a very good basketball team with a great tradition. I played there under Ricky. I know those things. But I really believe Friday night you're going to see our fans come out. I think the dog pound will be rocking again.
I have a feeling they'll be out in force.
I think they will, and I think that our kids will have a lot of energy and they'll be ready to go. That's something that this is why you play in this league. this is why you practice. You practice for games like this, you know, and when the gym's full, it just makes it even better. So we're excited about Friday's matchup, and it's at our place.
Yeah.
We like that a lot, too.
I got to ask you, after a game like, you know, you beat HAR-BER last Monday night, you take down Fayetteville last Friday, you come in here, you win. Is this fun? I mean, is it fun? I mean, obviously it's fun now when you're standing here, you know, after the game, but during the game, is it fun?
Yeah. There are plays and there's moments where you're standing up and you're coaching this team, and all you can do in your head is just say, wow. Because I know the things I see in practice and the things we work on, and then the kids get to showcase that, show people what they're about and what they work on. You know, Chaz making 25 tonight doesn't surprise me. And not that she was selfish, it's just that,
it was her night.
There was, yeah, and Kiera having to say, I mean, it just, those things, but it's a lot of fun to sit there and watch them play at this high of a level. But the biggest thing for me is them having fun.
Now, you guys had, you know, a bit of a rough spot during the preseason, and you know, but preseason, it's there for a reason.
Correct.
When the conference season rolls around, this is what you were building towards the whole time. Did you ever, maybe during preseason, go, gosh, well, you know, what are we doing here? Do we have to rethink things, or was this all just part of the plan?
Well, you know, I got some really good advice from my mentor who had over 500 wins in his career, Bobby Smith. He'll be a Hall of Fame coach. One of the things he told me was never ever let go of who you are and what you stand for. And so during that 3-game stretch, I had to take a real deep breath, had to tell myself those were 3 really good teams, and that we were going to be okay if we just kept perfecting and tweaking things, but we still are the core of who we are. We're still going to play man. We're still going to try to press. We're still going to be aggressive in transition. Those things can't change. We just had to get better at doing them. And I didn't think our defense early was as good as we wanted. We had to go back and be a little more aggressive in the half court. We were a little bit too lax. So yeah, the core, you just have to stay tight to what you do. Yeah.
So give me your impressions here of the first half of the boys game. Boys up 32-25. David Karracher guarding Malik Monk by himself.
Yeah, how about the pick?
Oh,
I love it. I love it.
You just got to finish it.
You just want to say, someday David will say, hey, remember that time I picked Malik Monk at half court? But
the good news is we'll have it forever.
Yeah, exactly. And we need to make sure David has that when he leaves, like a senior parting gift. But no, you know, one of the things I'm going to compliment Coach Price on, and I've been telling him this, his team plays with discipline. They play with composure. They understand their parts. I have been really impressed with the job that boys team has done. And you can also tell they know who they are and what they want to do. And they're a lot of fun to watch because not a lot of people gave them a chance, and they are playing great basketball.
They are. They're believing right now.
Yeah.
We're about 40 seconds here from the start of the second half. That is Lady Bulldogs head coach Heather Hunsucker. Congratulations tonight. We'll see you Friday.
Zach, thanks. Let's do it again, okay? We need to be smiling again, okay?
Deal.
All right.
The Lady Bulldogs winners tonight, 69-59 over the Bentonville Lady Tigers. They pushed their record to 4-0 in conference play. We are about 20 seconds to go. Yeah, you got to be careful with him. Well, welcome back.
I tell you what, there's a reason they're winning.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a reason they're winning. Zach, as I was able to look at it first half, scoring, Devon Young, he's 3 of 5. He's got, from three-point land, he's got 9 points. Karracher with 2, Bobo with 4, Calamara with, he has 8, McFarland with 6, and Lindsay with 3. For Bentonville, leading all scorers is Hemphill with 10, Monk with 7, Robinson with 6, and Jackson with 2. Monk, his stats on the night, 0 for 3 from three-point land, 2 of 2 and 2-point, and he's 3 of 4 from free throw land.
We're underway here in the second half. Ishine McFarland back in for Springdale.
Nice
Good
kick out.
pass to Kyler for 3. Rolled
in and out.
And that's got to be Springdale basketball, correct?
Out of bounds, Bentonville basketball.
Wow. He's
right.
not, yeah.
Okay.
No.
So a good opening possession by Springdale. They got the look they wanted with the three-pointer at Kyler in the corner. On the floor for Springdale, Devon Young, Jack Lindsay, Ishine McFarland, Kyler Mahar, and David Karracher for Bentonville. It's Monk, Akbar, Robinson, Hemphill, and Estrada starting 5.
I still can't figure out how that was Bentonville.
Yeah, I don't really know, but we'll run with it, I guess. That's Estrada, watched by Devon Young. That's Monk down in the corner. Nice pass to Robinson. Back to Estrada. He fakes the 3. And they're going to get Robinson.
They got Robinson for the wall, but they could have got Estrada for it as well.
You can get away with it once. You can't get away with it twice. So Springdale leads the basketball game 32-25. Lead's been as big as 10.
The nice thing is they were able to keep, a lead, and McFarland sat pretty much a quarter and a half.
Yeah, and they kept the lead. Eyeshine was on the bench. Now you bring Eyeshine back with just 2 fouls.
Look at that. They're getting inside. He's working it.
Good battle with Robinson. He takes the turnaround jumper, and they're going to get the foul. 2 shots. Foul's going to be on Robinson. Hope you enjoyed our conversation with Heather Hunsucker. She is just so much fun to talk to. She's so enthusiastic. She loves the kids.
They called Estrada for the foul? That's 4 on Estrada. McFarland makes the free throw.
He didn't care who the foul was on. So Eyeshine will hit the free throw. 33-25, 7:04 to go, third quarter.
It's big for Springdale to get the first points because they were down by 7. If Bentonville had gone down and hit a 3 or something, you're down, only up 4, they're going to call it. Good night.
They're going to get Karracher for the foul. That's going to be 3 on David.
Foul on Springdale, number 2, David Karracher, his 3rd personal foul, team foul, number 1.
Reminds me a little bit of watching LeBron James play from the standpoint of if you breathe on him, he's going to get fouled.
Elcar check back in. No, you're good. You're good. We had one of those in football season. Hemphill to inbound to Constantini and back to Robinson.
And I'm not taking anything from Monk because I think he's definitely a good player, but he didn't care. He wasn't doing much.
Monk with a fadeaway.
Nice
good.
job.
Not much you can do with it. It's just a great shot.
Monk's taken 3 2-point shots. He's made all 3 of them. He's taken 3 3-pointers, missed all 3. So.
I think if he's gonna take those shots all night, I think you'd roll the dice with that. Jack Lindsay for 3. Good.
There we go. Hey,
Lindsay.
That's his second 3.
Jack Lindsay.
Back to a 10-point lead.
Pushes the lead back to 10, and Springdale just keeps fighting here. There's Monk with a long 3-pointer. Shot no good. Jack Lindsay fighting for the rebound, and they're going to give it to Springdale. Ball off of HAR-BER. So the Bulldogs, very impressive here through 2 quarters and a couple of minutes. They have a 10-point lead at 37-27. Keep in mind, Bentonville did lose a conference game earlier this year to Southside. And Monk didn't play in that game. Nice work by Springdale to get the ball back. Jack Lindsay going to fire the 3. Jack! Thought that one was in.
Hey, they're going to get Young for the foul. Yeah. He's looking up like, who, me? Yeah. It was
in there with 2 guys that are 6'5", and they're going to call the foul on a 5'11" guy.
It's his second foul. He did look up like, you call that on me?
Second time he's been down amongst the trees.
You know what I like, though? Both of his fouls, he's earned them.
He has. He's lowered the shoulder on both of them. There's a lob pass. Jack Lindsay intercepts that. Terrible pass there from Hemphill looking for Monk. You get the feeling that Bentonville's just trying to do too much. Jack Lindsay's 3.
Bottom!
Jack Lindsay with another 3-pointer, and Springdale goes up 13. Boy, Springdale has got energy now. That's Robinson with a shot, no good. Fight for the rebound underneath, and we're going to get a foul.
Yeah, he breathed on him again, so it'll be a foul.
We're going to get Mahar. That'll be his second.
Foul on Springdale, number 21. Kyler Mahar, his second personal foul. 2 foul, number 3 against Springdale. Bentonville basketball out of bounds.
They're going to call.
I'm sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. They're going to lob it into Monk. Nice pass to Robinson.
Nice heads-up play that time by Monk. Bentonville's going to call a timeout.
5:27 to go in the third quarter. Springdale leads by 11. You're watching Springdale Bulldog basketball on the Bulldog Sports Network.
We came to HAR-BER Bank to see what makes it different.
It's a community bank that really reaches out to the customers to make them feel special. I feel special every time I come in here.
They want to be involved in the community and want to be part of the community.
They support our university, our athletic department.
They've told us that they could have a fleet of volunteers there to help this year if we need it.
I see them at a lot of our Hispanic community events that we do.
I can't think of another bank in the city that has such a big community presence as HAR-BER.
HAR-BER Bank. Our customers say it best.
Olive Garden's Buy One, Take One is back.
But not for long.
Starting at $12.99. Join us tonight for your choice of irresistible entrees, like rich and creamy smoked mozzarella chicken bursting with Italian cheese and sun-dried tomatoes, plus unlimited garden salad and warm breadsticks. Then take home another entree free, like fettuccine Alfredo. It's 2 delicious nights of togetherness for one low price. Buy one, take one, starting at $12.99. Olive Garden, we're all family here. Now order Olive Garden to go online.
40-29 our score. Springdale with an 11-point lead and the basketball. 5:27 to go third quarter. Zach Arns, Lynn Gregson, happy you're with us on the Bulldogs Sports Network. Hope you're enjoying the Bulldogs with an 11-point lead. I think if maybe at the beginning of the night, if I told you Springdale would have an 11-point lead, there'd be some eyebrows raised. And there's certainly some eyebrows being raised right now. So you got a foul on the floor on Robinson. Eyeshine draws a foul on Robinson. That's 2.
Well, Bulldogs looking trying to make a sweep here at the Tiger Gymnasium tonight.
A little double down wouldn't hurt our feelings. In case you're just joining us, the girls 69-59 winners. Boys looking to duplicate the trick. That's Elkhart. Nice move. Elkhart going to drive the lane. Looking for Eyeshine. Ball's knocked out of bounds by Robinson. Good idea. Springdale's been very good on inbounds plays this year. Here's Eyeshine. Back to Kyler Mahar. He's watched by Akbar. Kyler going to drive. Bank shot no good. Rebound Jack Lindsay. Shot no good. And away with it comes Akbar.
You see who's in there amongst the trees again?
Devon Young, he is fearless. Here comes Hemphill down the line, and they're going to get Elkhart for the foul. And Elkhart comes up a little bit limp.
Foul on Springdale, number 10, Andrew Elkhart. His second personal foul, team foul number 4.
He and Akbar, I think they bumped knees.
Out of bounds, Bentonville basketball.
Well,
checking in for the first time tonight, Khalil Rose.
Khalil Rose. Replacing number 10, Andrew Elkhart.
It's Constantini. Back to Hemphill in the corner.
Monk
trying to take Devon. He's going to try and drive the lane. Shot no good.
He's going to go to the line.
And who'd they get the foul on? And that's going to be Eyeshine.
Foul on Springdale, number 32, Eyeshine McFarland.
Well, Eyeshine picks up number 3, just as we talked about him staying out of foul trouble.
Wouldn't mind seeing Coach Price. You want him in that 4th, but of course he's going to look like he's going to leave him in right now.
We've got an official's timeout for I don't know, what are they doing down there? Anyway, Lug's first shot is good. Checking in for Springdale is Twain Bobo. Eyeshine will sit down.
Placing number 32,
Twain played very well in the first half, 4 points.
Brings him in, and I think a good move by Coach Price.
Yeah, sit him down here with 4:41 to go in the third quarter. Springdale in control.
Second free throw.
Monk now 5 of 6 from a free throw line. The one thing is he went out about the same time in the first quarter.
Interesting seeing Jack Lindsay directing traffic.
Well, Monk was going for it, and they're going to call a foul on Monk. That's Monk's first.
Of course it is.
Team's third.
Number 5, Malik Monk, his first personal foul, team foul.
So Springdale will inbound the basketball. On the floor for the Bulldogs, Devon Young, Jack Lindsay, Khalil Rose, Kyler Mahar, and Twain Bobo.
Springdale's had as big as a 13-point lead by 9 right now.
It was 7 at the half, so Springdale's done a nice job. Here's Jack Lindsay, great feed to Twain Bobo. Reverse layup, no good. Monk with the rebound. Good idea.
Should have laid that one off the glass, not able to do so. Monk's driving, he's going to get fouled. No, they're going to call on the floor.
Foul on Springdale, number 3, Devon Young.
Devon Young picks up the foul. That's his second. Alex Jackson will check back in for Bentonville.
Alex Jackson replacing number 2, Trey Constantini. Bentonville ball.
I check that. That's 3 now on Devon Young.
So Young, who's got there's a three-pointer.
His shot.
Got it.
So Monk cuts Springdale's lead down to 6, 40-34, 3:58 to go here in the third quarter.
Monk now 1 of 5 from three-point land, but he cuts the lead to 6.
I like this matchup. Here's Twain, lowers his shoulder, and they're going to call the foul on Akbar. Twain will go to the line and shoot 2.
Foul on Bentonville, number 33, Armand Akbar, his first personal foul. Team foul number 4 against Bentonville. At the line, shooting 2 shots for Springdale, number 24, Wayne Bobo.
Bobo's first shot is good.
First free throw is good.
Wayne now with 5 in the game. Wayne's second shot short. Akbar comes away with it.
First free throw miss of the night for Springdale.
Long three-pointer by Monk, no good. Away with it is Robertson.
Wow, no walk call there? Good grief.
Here's Monk, he's going to go baseline. Tries a
wow.
Malik Monk with a basket, now 16 in the game. Springdale's lead down to 5.
That was a nice
move. Devon gets his shot blocked.
Out of bounds. Ball stays with Springdale.
Checking in for Bentonville is number 10, Brody Walker. He'll replace Robertson.
Well, Monk's kind of heated up here in the second half. He's got more points. He's got 9 in the third quarter. He only had 7 in the first half. I talked to you earlier in the broadcast. He gets a little stronger sometimes the game goes along. There's a steal by Hemphill.
Nice move. And Jack Lindsay going to get called for the foul. Smart foul on the floor.
Yeah, you don't want to give him the easy layup.
Earn the basket.
Now he's got to go. He's going to go to the line for a 1-and-1 here. So Bentonville being the 1-and-1, being bonus the rest of the way.
Hemphill with 10 in the game.
And he hasn't scored in the second half.
He has not.
Let's hope it stays that way and he missed the first free throw.
David Karracher going to check back in.
You know, you were talking with Coach a little bit at halftime about this. Karracher's done a really good job in the first half, or did in the first half on Monk.
David's pesky, especially defensively. Hemphill's first shot good.
That's the first free throw attempt in the second half for Bentonville. Comes at 3:06 in the third quarter.
Hemphill's second shot trying to cut Springdale's lead down to 3. That shot's no good. Rebound by David Karracher.
Need a basket this time down, does the Bulldogs.
Gets a pick from Kyler Mahar, runs a nice pick and roll. Kyler going to shoot the 3.
Got him! There we go.
Kyler Mahar.
That's his second 3 of the night.
Mahar now with 11 in the game. Springdale pushes its lead back to 7.
2-point basket number 5, Malik Monk.
That one's just too easy. Malik Monk now 18 in the game.
And he has made 5 of 5 in his 2-point shots. Some of them have been layups. He's also had a couple of jumpers. So
well, we talked about you're not going to be able to guard him one-on-one. So you got to get some help cutting him off when he drives through the lane. There's Jack Lindsay. He's going to shoot the 3. Jack Lindsay.
Got him! There we go.
Jack Lindsay. 3-point basket. Jack's got 12 in the game. Springdale back up by 8.
He's got 3 3-pointers.
Monk drives down the lane, finds Akbar. And who are they going to call?
I think it's going to be more Kyler.
Foul on Springdale, number 2,
David Karracher picks up number 4.
That hurts.
That does hurt. David now with 4 fouls in the game. You know, he's only got 2 points, but his value really hasn't been in scoring. It's been defensively and really just team leadership tonight. So Akbar will go to the line. Has not scored in the game. Akbar's shot is good. Checking back in for Bentonville. Tyler Robinson. Springdale going to bring in Ishai McFarland for Dwayne Bobo. Looks like he's going to leave David on the floor. So with 2 minutes to go here, third quarter. Springdale up 47-40. Second shot's good.
He makes both of them, Zach. That cuts the lead down to 6.
15, Tyler Robinson replacing Akbar.
So Robinson comes in for Akbar. 47-41 our score. 2 minutes to go, third quarter.
McFarland really needs to stay away from this last 2 minutes on that fourth foul.
Get to the fourth quarter with 3 fouls. Karracher going to give to Devon Young.
there.
Works the ball into Mahar. Foul's going to go against Brody Walker.
Foul on Bentonville, number 10, Brody Walker. His first.
I like that matchup when we got it. I thought that was going to be a good one for Kyler there to get some points. He gets fouled.
So Springdale will inbound, 1:44 to go. Third quarter. Kyler with the basketball, watched by Walker. Kyler turnaround hook shot, no good. Rebound by Malik Monk.
And here comes Monk, and
you got to cut him off before he gets ahead of steam up. 1 against 4, shot no good. They're going to get a foul.
They're giving that one on Robinson, so it's going to be Springdale's ball.
Wow. Robinson gets called for the foul. That's his third.
So now that's 6 on Bentonville, so now Springdale gets
into the
1-1. That's Monk's first shot that he missed within 2-point range.
Nice behind the back by David. Scoop shot, no good. Rebound, Tyler Robinson.
Boy, I tell you what, McFarland lucky not to get a foul that time.
Yeah. Here comes Jackson, and they're going to call the offensive foul. Are they? I thought he.
The guy behind him did. The guy in the front's going to make it a defensive foul. Going to say he was moving his feet, I believe. Blocking foul. Springdale didn't get a break on that one.
That's 3 on Kyler. That's going to send Jackson to the line.
So 1-1.
1:10 to go here, third quarter, 47-41. Jackson's first shot's good.
First free throw was good.
I guess it was a 2-shot foul. I thought he got him on the floor. It looks like they called a 2-shot foul. Jackson.
Oh, go ahead.
Jackson with 3. It's the first time he's been to the free throw line, and this second one makes them both.
So Springdale's lead down to 4. 1:10 to go here in the third quarter. Eyeshine with the basketball.
Down to 4. Need a basket here, Zach. You want to keep this lead going in the fourth quarter.
Here's Eyeshine. He's going to dribble drive. A spin move.
They're going to call him for
travel.
Oh, and he picked it up with 54.2 seconds.
Foul on Springdale, number 32, Eyeshine McFarland.
He's got to take him out here. Boy, tough break. Oh, he leaves him in.
Eyeshine called for his 4th foul. Here comes Malik Monk down the line. And
is that going to be on?
Foul on Springdale, number 12, Jack Lindsay.
Jack Lindsay picks up the foul. That's 3 on him. So Springdale's foul problem beginning to mount. David's got 4. Eyeshine has 4. Kyler with 3. Jack with 3. And Devon Young with 3. Coach Price is going to send in to Wayne Bobo to replace Eyeshine McFarland. Malik Monk's going to go to the line.
He's shooting 2 now. They'll shoot 2 the rest of the way. Makes it. Monk now 6 of 7 from the line. He's got 19 points, a quiet 19 points.
He really does. I mean, it's all Hemphill and Monk. 30 of the 44 points have come from those 2 players.
Second free throw is good.
So Monk now the game's leading scorer with 20. 47 seconds to go here in the third quarter, 47-45. Springdale's once 10-point lead cut down to 2.
Had as many as a 13 at one time, and then led at 7 by 7.5. And boy, really need a basket. And
this move by David Karracher.
He's going to get a chance to go to the line. Karracher needs to knock both of these down. It's a 1-and-1.
Number 44, Alex Jackson, his first personal foul, team foul. Number 7 against the Bulldogs.
30.6 seconds to go here, Zach.
2 shots for the Bulldogs, number 2.
This last 2 minutes, they brought in McFarland, thinking, that I thought was a good move. He picked up that foul though on that charge, so you had to wonder when he'll bring him in the fourth quarter. There's the first of the 1-on-1, good by David Karracher. Karracher's first free throw of the night.
30.6 seconds to go here in the third quarter, 48-45. David's second shot rattles out. Bentonville, a chance to cut the lead to 1 or tie the ball game.
Monk's going to take this last shot. He wants to clear out.
.11 seconds now to go, third quarter. Passes off to Robinson. Monk going to fire a long three-pointer shot, no good. Rebound to Wayne Bobo in Springdale. Well, Monk hit the buzzer, no good. So, Springdale's going to go to the fourth quarter with a three-point lead, 48-45. You're watching Springdale Bulldog basketball on the Bulldog Sports Network.
Olive Garden's Buy One, Take One is back.
But not for long.
Starting at $12.99. Join us tonight for your choice of irresistible entrees, like rich and creamy smoked mozzarella chicken bursting with Italian cheese and sun-dried tomatoes, plus unlimited garden salad and warm breadsticks. Then take home another entree free, like fettuccine Alfredo. It's 2 delicious nights of togetherness for one low price. Buy one, take one, starting at $12.99. Olive Garden, we're all family here. Now order Olive Garden to go online.
Welcome home to Lindsay Living. Affordable rates, available on-site management, attitudes of service, and amenities unmatched make residents love where they live and play. From value-packed basic apartments to resort-style living on golf courses, we manage options to fit your needs and wants. Apply online at lindsaymanagement.com for locations throughout Arkansas and in surrounding states.
Welcome back to Bentonville, 48-45 our score as we start the fourth quarter. Springdale had a 7-point lead at halftime. That lead's been trimmed to 3. On the floor for Springdale, Kyler Mahar, Devon Young, Jack Lindsay, Wayne Bobo, and Khalil Rose. For Bentonville, it's Jackson, Robertson, Monk, I believe that's Walker, and Hemphill.
Hemphill had 10 in the first half, only 1. He made 1 of 2 free throws. That's all we had from him.
Now, he was real aggressive early. Good play there by Twain Bobo. Pure energy for Twain Bobo tonight. Forces the turnover.
Rose, we need some really good minutes out of Rose here, beginning of the fourth quarter.
There's Devon Young. Get those quick three-pointers in the first quarter. Has not scored since. Twain Bobo looking to drive. Nice spin move up and under. Twain Bobo's shot no good. Rebound Robertson.
Good work that time, just not able to put it down. Now here comes Monk on the other end.
Good cut off there by Jack Lindsay. Monk's foul line jumper is good. Monk now 22 in the game. That's what he had last night in Massachusetts.
He's had 15 in the second half. He's been pretty deadly just inside that about 10 to 12-foot range where he hit that time. Springdale's
we're going to get a foul. That's on Walker.
Yeah, he's going to go to the line for one-on-one. Springdale's led throughout, Zach.
They really have. I mean, from the get-go.
They hit the first basket, and then we hit the 3, and we got up. And since then, we've been ahead really for the whole game, and now only a 1-point lead.
So Kyler Mahar is going to go to the line. Checking back in for Bentonville is Estrada. He's got 4 fouls. He'll check in for number 44. That's Alex Jackson. Big free throws here for Kyler Mahar. He has 11. Kyler's shot on the way. Rolls in. And good.
Kyler with 12 points now.
Second shot is good, and Springdale now up 3.
Kyler leading scorer now for the Bulldogs.
There's Monk with the floater. That's good. Malik Monk's really started to heat up here in the second half. 24 in the game. He cuts Springdale's lead back to 1.
He is 5 of 7 in that range where he's shooting right there. And the one that he missed was kind of a out-of-control spin shot. So he's really been deadly. Not so much from three-point land tonight, though, Zach.
That's Bobo. He'll square up on Robertson. Twain Bobo. Hook
Should've
shot, no good.
And now
they're going to call the foul on Bobo.
Yeah, he should have got the foul. Should have been a foul that time on Robinson and no call. And then when he goes for his rebound, he gets the foul.
So that's 2 now on Twain.
Robinson can give Bentonville the lead for the first time since the first basket of the game.
Tyler Robinson's first shot, no good.
Robinson struggled a little bit from the line tonight. He's 2 of 5, so shooting 40%.
Second shot on the way is good, and we are tied at 50.
This is the first tie of the game. It comes at 6:19 in the fourth quarter.
Springdale needs a basket here.
Maher's kind of been the guy here in the fourth quarter for the Bulldogs. They're trying to work it into him again.
Kyler. Now they're going to back Walker down. They're going to call Walker for the push, and that's going to send Kyler back to the line.
It's a 1-and-1, but from here on out, Zach, it's going to be 2 shots. So free throws are going to be critical down the stretch.
Number 9 against Bentonville.
I want to say hi to head coach Zach Clark watching the game tonight.
Number 21, Kyler
Zach,
checking in for the Tigers. Number 33,
a big Bulldog basketball fan and a heck of a basketball player, from what I understand.
Also in for the Bulldogs, number 32, Ashon McFarland.
How's his 40 time, Zach?
So Kyler at the line to shoot. 50-50 our score, 5:55 to go. Lots of fives on the scoreboard right now. Shot rolls in and out. We've got a whistle. They're waving off the shot.
Still going to be 2 shots.
So who did they call for the foul? Jack Lindsay's going to pick up his
He's got 4.
So Springdale's foul trouble really starting to mount here.
Well, we saw something very similar in the girls' game. Not quite this bad, though.
So Malik Monk will go to the line.
Monk misses. Monk 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight. His second one's on the way, and he gives Bentonville the lead for the first time since early on.
So 51-50 our score, 5:43 to go, fourth quarter. That's Khalil Rose, watched by Estrada. Ishine McFarland back in the game now with 4 fouls. That's Khalil Rose. Over to Jack.
Wow, yeah, you got to call that. That was late. We got it, but it was late.
Thought about not calling it. That's Hemphill with the foul. That's going to send Jack Lindsay to the line.
Team foul number 10 against the Tigers. At the line, shooting 2 shots for Springdale. Number 12, Jack Lindsay.
That's Hemphill's first foul.
Yeah, he's been everywhere defensively, but as you said, started the game real aggressively on offense. And when you look up, he's got 11 points. But can you remember any of the 11?
Yep.
It's just been a real quiet night. But 11 points is 11 points.
Well, Lindsay makes both free throws, and he gives the Bulldogs lead again by 1.
Back and forth we go. Just trading punches. That's Monk with a long three-pointer shot, no good. No foul. They're going to give the ball to Springdale. Devon and Jack went up for it. They got taken out by Hemphill.
Monk 1 of 7 from three-point line.
I don't care what league you shoot in. That's bad. Devon Young will inbound. So on the floor for Springdale, Young, Lindsay, Karracher, Mahar, and Ishine McFarland. Lindsay, Karracher, and Ishine all with 4 fouls.
Well, he brings him in at the 5-minute mark. He's like, okay, now it's time to
get everybody back in.
And I will say this, the bench has played well tonight, Zach. They've
really
come in.
Yeah.
Bobo's done a nice job. He's missed a couple of close, but now they're calling for a walk?
Yeah, they're going to call Devon for traveling. The ball's going to go over to Bentonville.
Wow.
4:59 to go, fourth quarter.
Only player for Bentonville with 4 fouls is Estrada, and I thought that he was going to get his 5th right there, or even give another foul to Monk, which is the unthinkable almost.
No. Monk with a nice pass to Estrada. Shot's no good. Akbar with the rebound. Ishine forced the miss.
Back to a 1-point lead for Bentonville.
Here's Here's Karracher. He's going to try and get it into
He's trying to get it in and gets it into him. Now, nice move.
Fake.
Oh, nice move. Should have got an and one there. Didn't get it.
Eyeshine now with 10 in the game. Little alley-oop to Akbar. He missed it, and they're going to give the ball to Bentonville.
Oh, you see Monk try to bring that down.
He tried. Eyeshine in there disrupting things. 4:15 to go, fourth quarter, 1-point game. That's Monk. He's going to drive down the lane. His shot is good.
A timeout.
Bentonville wants a timeout. We're going to take it with them. 4:10 to go, fourth quarter. 55-54 our score. You're watching Springdale Bulldog basketball on the Bulldog Sports Network.
Chevrolet has the longest lasting, most dependable full-size trucks on the road. And at Everett Chevrolet, we think the slogan, "Find New Roads," couldn't be more at home than in beautiful Northwest Arkansas. The 2015 Silverado has the most fuel-efficient gas V8 ever, perfect for those long drives in the country. And for those new roads that are hard to find, Silverado's rugged power will pull you through. Family-owned, customer-friendly, Everett Chevrolet in Springdale.
First Security is here. Only here. So that means we're here, here, and here. Even here. And definitely here. Because here is where we want to be. For you. First Security Bank. Only in Arkansas.
4:10 to go here, fourth quarter, 55-54 our score. Bentonville up 1.
Been really impressed tonight. You know, Springdale going against this highly regarded Bentonville team has had the lead the majority of the game. Bentonville really pressing it here down the stretch, and now they're full court press here.
Jack Lindsay will inbound. He'll get it over to Devon. Springdale breaks the press.
Under 4 minutes, we're halfway through the fourth quarter.
Springdale in need of a basket from the floor. You'll take the free throws. There's David Karracher. He is fouled.
Who are they going to give it on, though?
If that's Robertson, that's 4. If it's Estrada, that's 5.
That's Robinson.
Robinson the foul. That'll be his 4th. David will go to the line to shoot 2.
So he can't play. You know, both he and McFarland both with 4 fouls. They're both big bodies. They're going to be going at each other. Let's see who picks up that 5th foul first.
They're going to be fighting with handbags underneath the basket. Neither one wanting to get that 5th foul. David, foul shot, no good.
Well, I'll tell you what.
Rare miss for Karracher.
Well, he's 1 of 3 tonight.
Is he really?
And so, you know, he really needs to we got to make free throws down the stretch.
Second shot's on the way and good.
Back to a tie game.
55 apiece, 3:49 to go, fourth quarter.
Zach, with both teams in the double bonus, the free throws could be critical down the stretch.
That's Akbar, and they're going to get Eyeshine for number 5.
Well, they went right at him.
They did. So Eyeshine's going to lead the game with 10 points. To Wayne Bobo, he's going to check back in with 3:38 to go here, fourth quarter.
When you think about it, Zach, he played a quarter and a half and got 10 points.
Yeah.
I mean, he played half of the first quarter, about half of the third quarter, and he's played a couple minutes here in the fourth.
Eyeshine's Achilles heel is fouls.
Man, he's got a nice spin move. Needs to be a little more under control when he does it. That's how. There's times when he really didn't get, you know, may have not have gotten the charge, but because you're kind of out of control, they're going to call that on
exactly. You. Exactly. Yeah. Rick. So Bobo checks in. That's going to put Akbar at the line.
2 shots here from Akbar, and he missed the first one.
No good.
I said, Zach, these free throws are going to be both sides. It's going to be critical. He misses the first one. He's 2 of 3 from the line.
Akbar's second shot.
Boy, I thought
rolls in.
Oh, we get that one to rattle out too.
1-point game, 56-55.
A full court press.
Sort of token pressure there from Bentonville.
Here's 2 guys playing each other with 4 fouls as well.
Both need to be careful. David picked up his dribble. Dangerous. There's Twain on the block. Twain.
Oh, they're gonna. Oh, and he got the basket that time, Zach. Tough call. Boy, that would have been Robinson's fifth. It would have been an and one. It doesn't go our way that time.
Twain will pick up foul number 3.
Wow. That was good acting job that time by Robinson to take the floor.
Every time we come up here. 56-55 our score, 3:20 to go, fourth quarter.
Wiping the floor, be wet there from Robinson hitting the floor there. Well,
Here we go. Springdale needs a defensive stop.
Bentonville's largest lead of the game has been 2 points when it was 2-0, and they've had a 1 point. Let's hope we can play some defense this time.
There's Monk with the drive out to Estrada. Thought about the 3. Robinson, oh boy, air ball.
Who's the foul going to be on? They got Monk that time, but they're going to go to the line to shoot 2. A rare call on Monk.
Monk gets his second foul. He's got 27 points in the game, but
20 of that in the second half. He had 7.
He's certainly come alive here in the second half. Jack Lindsay going to go to the line, shoot 2. He's got 14 in the game. We're going to get a timeout. Coach Price takes a timeout. We'll take it with him. 2:57 to go here, fourth quarter, 56-55 our score. You're watching Springdale Bulldog basketball on the Bulldog Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Susie Everett. Here at Everett Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, family-owned, customer-friendly is more than just a slogan. We're dedicated to giving you the best car buying experience you've ever had. We really do want what's best for our customers, and it shows in everything we do. So come see us for a better way to buy Motor Trend's truck and
home to Lindsay Living. From value-packed basic apartments with appliances and washers and dryers to resort-style apartment living on golf courses with fabulous amenities. You'll love where you live and play. Visit lindsaymanagement.com to apply online and see photos, rates, and floor plans for all locations we manage throughout Arkansas and in surrounding states.
Welcome back to Bentonville, 2:57 to go, fourth quarter, 56-55 our score. Jack Lindsay at the line. He'll be shooting 2 to try and give Springdale the lead.
Lindsay's 2 for 2 from the line so far tonight. He's got 3 3-pointers.
Lindsay's shot rolls in. Jack now 15 in the game, his highest point total of the season. Second shot's good. So Springdale goes back up 1.
He hit the critical free throws. They were tied, and you see right there those free throws. One made 2, the other one made 1. So, and a nice steal that time by Young.
Take it in, Devon. Nice.
Yeah! Hey! There we go!
Devon Young to Dwayne Bobo, and Springdale goes back up 3. Well, the energy is back.
Oh, and they're going to get Bobo for the foul.
They're going to get Twain for the foul. That is number 4 on Twain. Springdale is very limited after Twain in the low post.
Boy, what? He's got 4 on him now. Character with 4. Lindsay with 4.
I'm expecting a text here from Zach Clark any minute. Monk's first shot is good.
Ah, you got to love that.
Springdale's lead back down to 1, 2:29 to go, fourth quarter.
Nice presence of mind by Young to give it to Bobo. Because Young could have gone as well.
Near steal there by Akbar. Karracher controls. Jack Lindsay in the corner for 3. Jacks, no good. Akbar and Karracher fight for it. Karracher comes away with it. Over to Mahar. Mahar's shot short to Bobo with the rebound. Lindsay comes away with it, back to Mahar and out to Karracher.
Wow, 2 minutes to go.
Great presence of mind there by the Springdale players to get the ball back out to David. We're going to get a timeout.
Good timeout by Coach Price.
Coach Price is going to take the timeout. 1:55.
He's got
a
30. It's a 30 seconds.
All right, Kane, we'll hold it right here. 1:55 to go here. Fourth quarter. 59-58 our score. The energy back in the building after the Bobo dunk, at least on the Springdale side. Dwayne's got 7 in the game, but he does have 4 fouls. Jack Lindsay has 4 fouls. David Carringer 4 fouls. Ishine McFarland has already fouled out.
And Estrada has 4. He's had 4 for a while, and Robinson with 4 for Bentonville. Well, Monk with 29 points.
You know, just another night here in the 7A. Yeah. What else you got to do on a Tuesday night?
Well, look at this. It's 29. He's got half of their points. 29 of the 58 are Monk. The only other guy in double figures got him in the first half.
So on the floor for Bentonville, it's Estrada, Hemphill, Monk, Akbar, and Robinson, excuse me. For Springdale, it's Bobo, Young, Jack Lindsay, Mahar, and David Carringer.
Boy, if Lindsay had hit that 3 right there, it would have been critical at this just under 2-minute mark.
David will inbound back to Kyler. There's Jack. That's the same play they ran against HAR-BER.
And now
Wisely pulls it back out. That's senior leadership right there.
Carriger's done a good job. He's played with 4 fouls for a while. Down to $1.50 almost here, Zach.
You know, there's no need to force a shot here.
No, you definitely don't want to force a bad shot. What you really kind of want to do is have him come at you and get a foul, go to the line and sink a couple.
There's Jack. Tries the backdoor cut to Devon. Back to David. Springdale
Wow.
pull it back out.
Right, 1 minute and 10 seconds.
They've run almost a minute on this possession off the clock.
That was 1:57. Coach Price has got 2 timeouts, which is good.
Nice pass into Twain. Back to
Wow,
Devon.
nice job.
Nice work.
They have now run a minute off, more than a minute, Zach.
59-58. We're under a minute to go. David Carringer with the basketball, watched by Jordan Hemphill. Into Bobo in the corner. Back to Carringer, and Springdale's going to pull it back out.
Well, they're burning the clock. At some point, they're going to foul.
And there's the foul.
And Monk's going to foul. It's his 3rd. And Springdale, excellent job. You know, when you're doing that and you're only up by 1 point, you can't turn it over. They got close a couple times, were able to very wisely got it out, worked it around. Very good job. Now Young needs to sink them both.
Got to sink both of them. 39.4 seconds to go, fourth quarter. Devon's first shot.
Got it.
Good.
Yes.
What about it again? Nice pass underneath to Robinson.
Very smart job that time by Monk. Monk, what he did that time, missed the 3. They go to him. That's what he is. He's their player. That's who you go to. He goes up, he sees Robinson by himself, and I don't know if you noticed at Springdale, 3 guys on Monk right there.
They were not going to let him fire up that 3. And I mean, if you look at the point distribution, he's got 29 of their 60. So they certainly weren't going to let Malik Monk beat them, but now 61-60. You're probably going to the line.
Yeah.
David Carringer is their best free throw shooter. Jack Lindsay probably right behind him. Those are the guys that you want to go to.
A couple of points. One is, I don't know if you noticed, Monk was trying to draw a three-point shooting foul. Didn't get it, found it. The other thing I want to make a point, Carringer, what a job he's done. He's carried 4 fouls for a while, and he's played the whole fourth quarter, and he's done a great job of helping lead that offense. That last time down the court, between him and Young, the way that and Lindsay, the way they moved that ball around and kept it at clock, a whole minute, more than a minute.
Over a minute, they burned off of that, and they put themselves in a position here, if they can inbound the basketball, you're going to probably wind up going to the line with a chance to stretch this thing back to 3.
Well, if you can get it to 3, the question here is now you can see Bentonville's going to do a full court press, hoping they can get a turnover. What they'll do here, they'll try to get a turnover on this end of the court. If they don't get it or they break that initial deal, they'll foul pretty quickly.
So on the floor for Springdale's Carringer, Young, Mahar, Lindsay, and Bobo. Jack Lindsay going to inbound. It's probably a good idea to have a football quarterback inbound the basketball. Here it comes. Jack with the inbound to David Carringer. That's the guy. David to Jack to Devon. Devon with the basketball.
Wow, and that's going to be Estrada's 5
on Estrada.
Estrada's going to foul out. Boy, close to turning it over. Bentonville, good pressure. Springdale even better in breaking that pressure. And now with 18.1, Young needs to sink them again. 2 of 2 from the line, Zach.
Javon's got 11 in the game.
That's
got an
5.
official's timeout.
Well, that's what they have is 5 fouls. You got, I think it's 30 seconds or a minute to replace him, and he's using that to coach while he can. They used to allow you really. I think it's 30 seconds now. It used to be a minute, and it may be a minute still, but it appears like it's 30 seconds.
So Akbar will check in for Estrada. 18.1 seconds to go. Springdale up 1.
Come on, Young.
Way good. Devon Young gives Springdale a 2-point lead.
Coach Price telling the defense.
He's working it.
Yeah, he's telling them just.
Second shot's good. 18.1 seconds to go. Springdale up 3. And the clock hasn't started. There we go. There we are, down under 14. Monk with a long three-pointer shot, no good. Akbar with the rebound. And they're going to get David Karracher for the foul.
Karracher's going to pick up his 5th foul with 9.1 seconds. That hurts because of the ball handling with 9.1 seconds.
His 5th personal foul.
So that's going to send Armand Akbar to the line.
What's tough when you got a guy like Monk that's throwing up those long threes, there's going to be long rebounds. Even if you're boxed out sometimes, that long rebound went over the heads of some of the Springdale players. And now coming in,
Back in for the Bulldogs.
It's going to be Rose.
Lil Rose will check in for David.
Replacing Karracher at the line, shooting 2 shots for Bentonville, number 33, Armand Akbar.
Boy, a rebound that time by Springdale would have really put the pressure on.
Yeah, that would have made things really difficult, but as it stands, 9.1 seconds to go, 63-60. Armand Akbar with 2 shots.
Akbar's 2 of 3 from the line.
His first shot is good. Lead now 2.
I'm sorry, he was 3 of 4, now 4 of 5.
We'll see how Bentonville wants to play this. Second shot is good. 63-62, and we've got a timeout.
Checking back into the Tigers, number 10,
no timeout, just substitution.
I saw Coach Price thought he signaled for a timeout. 9.1 seconds to go.
He can use his timeout here if they're having trouble getting the ball in. And you may see that.
They're going to call a foul. That's going to go on. Oh, no. I thought they did. They called him for the foul.
Number 2.
Yeah, the public address announcer called it a timeout, but Constantini's going to pick up the foul. That's going to send Khalil Rose to the line. Khalil has not scored tonight.
His first personal foul at the line, shooting 2 shots for Springdale. Number 4, Khalil Rose.
And you're watching Malik Monk. You know, they played last night in Massachusetts. He's got his hands on his knees. You know, with the travel, he's got to be exhausted. And I don't think, has he come out tonight?
No.
I don't think he has. I mean, he has played the entire night.
They really haven't had an opportunity to take him out. They've been down. So here's Khalil Rose, 2 shots. His first shot is good.
Got it. Big shot by Rose.
Akbar checks back in for Walker.
Back into the Tigers.
Bentonville doesn't have a timeout here. Coach Price shouldn't do him a favor and call one here. He'd make them run it.
Here's Khalil's second shot.
Got them both.
So the lead back to 3, 9.1 seconds to go. Here comes Malik Monk.
He's been here before, Zach.
Monk, fadeaway 3-point.
Oh, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? It was all, do we have instant replay on this? Oh, that was all ball.
This is very reminiscent of last Monday night.
That was all ball. Oh my gosh.
Tyler Behar is going to get called for the foul. Malik Monk's going to go to the line to shoot 3.
Wow.
With Bentonville down 3.
That was a Rob City.
Monk's first shot is good.
Monk 11 of 13 from the line.
And he rolled that one in.
What a break for Bentonville. Nice block. Wow.
So here's the third free throw, 4.2 seconds to go, and he makes it. Springdale to inbound. Here comes Khalil Rose. Khalil heaves it, and it's no good.
Wow, what?
And maybe the worst of all scenarios, Springdale's got to go to overtime with excessive foul trouble.
Well, and really caught a horrible play there. I wish we had instant replays. That was all ball. All ball.
Well, so we're going to go to overtime, tied at 65. 4-minute overtime. Now this is very reminiscent of last Monday night against HAR-BER. So the Bulldogs, that one went to double overtime. Jack Lindsay hitting a three-pointer to send it to double overtime. So we'll see how Coach Price wants to play this year. Ishine McFarland's already fouled out. David Karracher is already fouled out. Jack Lindsay has 4. Tyler Mahar has 4. Twain Bobo has 4.
Zach, I'll point out as well, we said early on in that midway through the fourth quarter how important free throws would be. Springdale hit all their free throws down the stretch, and they've missed a couple tonight, but down the stretch they made them all. Bentonville missed a couple, but then the most critical, the 3 by Monk at the end, makes it. He's got 32 of the 65 points, and good night. Give him credit for making the 3 free throws, but the only criticism I would have on Springdale there is rather than go for a block, you're probably going to get that call against you. Especially against a player like Monk. You just put your arms up and hope that he misses it.
Yeah, that's you don't gift him the three-pointer. If he hits it, he hits it. But nonetheless, we are headed to overtime.
Little shoving going on there between Kyler and Robinson.
Well, they've been going at it pretty much the entire second half, both with 4 fouls.
Benton or Springdale kind of in a lineup that they're probably going to lose his jump. Oh, wow, not this time. Oh, hey, Bobo got up with him.
So here we go. 4-minute overtime period. That's Monk with the shot, up and in.
Monk now 34 points in the game. I didn't see a foul called there, very similar to the last. Good grief.
Springdale will keep the basketball.
Good night.
Down 2. Really, this is the largest Bentonville lead of the
Yeah,
night.
they had a 2-0 lead, and they've led by 1 a couple times in the fourth quarter.
Khalil will inbound, bounce pass into Mahar. Tyler's shot no good.
I kind of forced that one that time.
Bentonville with a chance to get their largest lead of the night. Monk blocked by Mahar. Khalil Rose saves it. They're going to get a foul. I believe that's going to be on Constantini.
Yeah.
That'll be his second. I thought they were going to get him for a carry.
I thought they were going to call. Thought they were going to get Mahar for his 5th foul.
At the line, shooting 2 shots for Springdale. Number 4, Khalil Rose.
So Khalil will go to the line. He's got 2 points in the game. First free throw,
Missed
in and
it.
out.
Going up to that point, he was Rose.
2 out of 2 from the line.
Yeah, he's now 2 of 3. He's knocked this one down. He gets it.
Shot good. It's a 1-point game, 3:15 to go here in overtime. Springdale really without any other options on the bench here. Monk going to step back for 3. Shot's good.
He makes his second 3 of the night. He's 2 of 8 from 3-point land, and that gives them their largest lead at 70-66.
Khalil back to Kyler. That's Twain down on the block. Both guys down there with 4 fouls. Twain. And
now he's going to go.
Robinson's going to pick up number 5. That's going to send Twain to the line.
Foul on Bentonville, number 15, Tyler Robinson.
Crowd not happy.
Could have called his 5th foul several times in the game, Zach. We finally get it. 2:46 in overtime.
So Tyler Robinson's going to sit down. That's going to bring back Brody Walker, number 10.
Bobo need to get these free throws. Because I can tell you, offensively for Bentonville now, with the lead like this, it's going to be all Monk, and Bobo misses it. Monk's going to come down. He's going to drive. He's going to go up. If he sees somebody open like he did Robinson earlier, he'll feed off. If not, he'll take the shot.
Pretty simple offense. Bobo's second shot is good. Bentonville's lead is 3, 2:46 to go here in overtime.
Bobo 2 of 4 from the line.
Here comes Monk. Springdale collapses. Shot up. And Monk now at 39. Springdale now down 5.
Largest deficit for Springdale tonight.
Springdale's got to look for Jack Lindsay.
Yeah, needs somebody to bust a 3, maybe even right here.
Bottom!
There we go! Bottom! Hey!
Von Young with a 3-point basket cuts Bentonville's lead back to 2.
Big shot that time by Young, his 4th 3-pointer of the night.
Devon not showing a lot of fear here. He is right out there on Monk. Here comes Monk looking for Walker in the corner.
He walked.
Yep,
yes, he did. They got it. They got it.
Springdale's going to get the basketball. 2:02 to go, in overtime. Down 2. Big shot there by Devon Young. Devon was 16 in the game. He has come up huge tonight for the Bulldogs.
He's 4 of 6 from 3-point land, Zach.
A heck of a night. That's Khalil Rose. Khalil going to drive on Constantini. Nice spin move. Khalil.
Yes, and one! Hey, there we go!
Nice spin move by Khalil Rose.
He's come off the bench, Dak, done a really nice job. Came in for Karcher, who got that 5th foul with 9.1 to go. Wow.
So Khalil now with 5 in the game. He'll go to the line to try and give Springdale the lead with 1:46 to go. Khalil's shot on the way, good. So, you definitely got your money's worth tonight. 1:44 to go here in overtime. Springdale up 1. Here's Monk on the drive. Monk gonna go baseline. 1 on 5. And I believe they're gonna get Kyler Mahar with his 5th personal foul.
Yep.
Yeah, it is Kyler. That's number 5.
Foul on Springdale, number 21, Kyler Mahar, his 5th personal foul.
Boy, look at Monk. He is exhausted.
He's worked hard tonight for his 39. Let's see what Coach Price does here. As I mentioned, there aren't a lot of options on the bench. Imagine this has got to be Andrew Elcar.
Meyer trying to plead his case. The little's not going to work, but
so Kyler's going to check out, and Springdale's still not put a 5th player on the floor. They're going to bring in Carl Fitch from deep off the bench. Carl Fitch is going to check in. Nice place for a young sophomore to check in. Now, 1:34 to go against Bentonville in overtime.
Replacing number 21, Kyler Mahar.
Carl, 6'4", 185-pound sophomore.
Monk, first one. I got that. Rolled in for Monk. Monk now with 40, Zach.
He's got 40 of the team's 73 points. Second shot on the way, good. Bentonville goes back up by 1, 74-73, 1:32 to go in overtime.
Of the 41-14's come from the line.
Here's Devon over to Jack Lindsay. Jack's been quiet here in the second half. Here's the guy who hasn't been very quiet. That's Khalil Rose. He's going to get it into Twain. Twain's got room. Nice move, Twain Bobo.
He's going to get fouled.
He's going to get fouled by, I believe they're going to get Akbar.
It's only his 2nd foul.
Yep, that's Akbar.
Number 33, Armand Akbar.
That'll send Twain to the basket.
At the line, shooting 2 shots for Springdale. Number 24, Twain Bobo.
Bobo's shot on the way.
Bobo gets a Monk-like roll on that one.
And we'll take it any way it goes in. Twain now with 9 in the game. Twain's second shot in and out. So 74-74, 1:13 to go in overtime.
Bobo.
What else you got to do on a Tuesday night? Here comes Monk. Cut off by Jack Lindsay. Monk with a shot. No good. Tap back in.
43 points.
Under a minute in overtime. Springdale with the basketball. That's Devon Young. Looking for Jack Lindsay. He has it knocked away by Hemphill. Malik Monk. Monk with the finish. And Springdale now down 4. Springdale not a lot of time here. We go under 40 seconds. Springdale.
Coach, if he didn't get what he likes, he may call a timeout. He's going to call it.
He's going to call the timeout. So 34.1 seconds to go. Timeout Springdale. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back in 30 seconds. You're watching Springdale Bulldog basketball on the Bulldog Sports Network.
We came to HAR-BER Bank to see what makes it different.
It's a community bank that really reaches out to the customers to make them feel special. I feel special every time I come in here.
They want to be involved in the community and want to be part of the community.
They support our university, our athletic department.
They've told us that they could have a fleet of volunteers there to help this year if we need it.
I see them at a lot of our Hispanic community events that we do.
I can't think of another bank in the city that has such a big community presence as HAR-BER.
HAR-BER Bank. Our customers say it best.
Welcome back to Bentonville, 78-74 our score. We are in overtime. Springdale's got the basketball. If you're just joining us, you have missed a heck of a night. The Springdale girls beat Bentonville 69-59 in our first game. The nightcap, well, it's just been a little overtime affair between our Bulldogs and Bentonville. 78-74 our score. We've got under 40 seconds to play. Springdale has got to dig deep into its bench here. Carl Fitch has checked in. On the floor, Fitch, Bobo, Rose, Young, and Lindsay.
Springdale basketball.
Here we go, 34.1 seconds to go. Springdale inbounds the basketball. That's Khalil Rose. Khalil looking for some help here. Good pick there by Fitch. Khalil.
Running a lot of time here.
Jack Lindsay to Rose, and it's intercepted by Constantini, and that might do it.
Well, I'm going to credit Bentonville there. Good defense that time. Really not giving Springdale a good look. And then the turnover, and that's going to be 2 shots here for Constantini. And
number 2, Trey Constantini.
well, you're showing me right now a picture. Someone got a good snapshot of that. Wow, of the blocked shot. He missed it.
Constantini misses the first free throw, so Springdale still with a chance. 16 seconds to go, 78-74.
He's got 2 timeouts left, Coach Price.
Second shot on the way, no good.
Missed them both.
So here we go. Lead still 4. Here comes Khalil Rose. Not a lot of time here. Get it to Jack Lindsay.
Long.
Fire from long range.
Oh my gosh.
And that is going to go out of bounds.
That's going to do it.
9 seconds to go, and that's probably going to do it.
Boy, that was even out of a little bit of range for Lindsay. He's been hot tonight from 3-point.
Wow.
I'm not sure Stephon Curry was going to hit that one. That was a long 3.
They'll inbound to Hemphill, and he will dribble out the clock.
That's going to do it. Well, heck of a fight tonight by the Bulldogs. Just not able to capitalize there at the end, and got a tough break go against them.
They did. Foul trouble mounted. Started with Ishon McFarland. David Carricher went out, Tyler Mahar, and that was pretty much it. So, the final score tonight, 78-74. Lynn and I will be back after the break to wrap it up. You're watching Springdale Bulldog basketball on the Bulldog Sports Network.
Olive Garden's Buy One, Take One is back.
But not for long.
Starting at $12.99. Join us tonight for your choice of irresistible entrees, like rich and creamy smoked mozzarella chicken bursting with Italian cheese and sun-dried tomatoes, plus unlimited garden salad and warm breadsticks. Then take home another entree free, like fettuccine Alfredo. It's 2 delicious nights of togetherness for one low price. Buy one, take one, starting at $12.99. Olive Garden, we're all family here. Now order Olive Garden to go online.
Welcome home to Lindsay Living. Affordable rates, available on-site management, Attitudes of service and amenities unmatched make residents love where they live and play. From value-packed basic apartments to resort-style living on golf courses, we manage options to fit your needs and wants. Apply online at lindsaymanagement.com for locations throughout Arkansas and in surrounding states.
All-in labor delivery recovery rooms. Level 3 neonatal ICU with 24/7 on-site coverage by neonatology physicians or neonatal nurse practitioners. The area's only medical staff with a maternal fetal medicine specialist for high-risk pregnancies. Over 53,000 bundles of joy delivered. If you're expecting, you can expect more from us. The birthplace of wow. To learn more or to find a physician, visit northwesthealth.com/babies.
Hometown. That word still means something here. It means we're neighbors. We do the right thing. We care about your family. And you deserve the very best every time you walk in the front door. HAR-BER. Hometown fresh.
And we welcome you back to Tiger Arena on the campus of Bentonville High School, where our final score in the boys' game, 78-74. Bentonville prevails in overtime, and Springdale had their chances. Got a call there at the end, which was questionable, but the call was made. Probably shouldn't have been in that position in the first place.
Right. Yeah, they had a 13-point lead at one point. Zach, they led it 7 at half. But I think the thing you got to give a lot of credit. We had some guys play with 4 fouls for a long time. Did a nice job. Well, we were 9.1 seconds away from pulling this, actually 4.7 seconds away from pulling it out. Now able to do it. Young and Lindsay led the Bulldogs 16 points apiece. But I made an observation while we were at commercial break. It was 25 points for Bentonville at halftime. They ended up with 78. 52 points scored in the second half. 38 of the 52 scored by Monk. So only 14 points. And some of those 14 points, let me see, I had that here. Of those 14, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the 14 from the free throw line by other guys. So I mean, it was a Monk show.
You got beat by an elite player. And, and in Springdale's case, I mean, moral victories are great, but that's not what they're after here. I mean, this is a game they could have won. They should have beaten HAR-BER. They just got to learn to close games. It's still a young team that's come together, learning Coach Price's system, and certainly the future's bright. But as I asked Coach Hunsucker at halftime, the road doesn't get any easier here. Northside comes to town on Friday, and they're going to have to be up for that one on Friday night against the Grizzlies. So just to recap tonight, the girls 69-59 winners over Bentonville. Chastity Owens with 25 points to lead the Lady Bulldogs, and then the game we just watched, Malik Monk scores 45 as Bentonville pulls away there in overtime to win 78-74. Final thoughts to your first 7A West game?
Oh, it was great. Great action all night. Excellent play, especially the girls played exceptionally well. Very impressed with what they were able to do. And I was really impressed with the way the bench played for Springdale tonight. They had guys who got in foul trouble, guys come off the bench, Rose, Bobo, both of them come off the bench, did a really nice job, kept them in the game, had the lead for most of the game. Bentonville didn't take any more than a 2-point lead till overtime. So really played exceptionally well, enjoyed it. The only thing I would say that, I do a lot of 4A games, done a ton of 4A games. The one thing that's very similar is the officiating. I shouldn't have said it.
Well, on that note, for Gilbert and Kane and all of the crew here at the Bulldog Sports Network, for Lynn Gregson, my color, I do appreciate you being here tonight. I really enjoyed it.
It was a lot of fun. It was good to be to work together again. It's been a little while, but I really enjoyed it.
For Athletics Director Wayne Stellick, Superintendent Dr. Jim Rollins, the students, the staff, the alumni, the faculty of Springdale High School. My name is Zach Arns. Thanks for joining us tonight. We will talk to you Friday night from Bulldog Gymnasium as the Bulldogs take on the Fort Smith Grizzlies. Everybody be safe. It's going to snow tonight. Y'all have a good night. We'll talk to you later.